Up. Oh. Wake up. That's mostly at me. Hello. Shut up, you. Guys, it's a Wright Wednesday. It's been a long time since last Wright Wednesday, aka like a week and a half. Hello?
Hello.
Wow.
Hello.
Oh yeah, you've got something new to show. I forget. Hold on, let me do this. Let me do this, and then this. Uh-oh, I don't like that message.
What message?
On the stream.
Hold on.
There was an update. No.
What?
It deleted my save.
All of it?
All of it.
There's no way. There's no way.
No.
I have to look this up. There's no way.
The game had an update. The game had an update, Bean.
There's no way an update gets rid of your entire save data?
It deleted my entire save. No way. What do we do?
Wait. Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
Okay, so close the game.
Close the game? Okay.
We might have to go file hunting.
That's hilarious. What the fuck do you mean? Hold on, let me... Well, fuck it, we do it live. No way. No way.
So, okay. And otherwise, we do file downloading to put in 100% save data file in here somewhere.
What the fuck? Hi, Mash. Welcome to... hold on, let me just put this text on screen.
So, if you go to your Steam folder...
Alright, Steam folder.
User data.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Search Steam. Alright, Steam folder. Wait, there's not a Steam folder. Do I just need to go to properties for the game?
No, it's like that folder of like your literal Steam games, I think. Or yeah, I think if you go to the game properties, that should take you to it, actually.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Manage properties. Installed files. Browse. Alright.
Because there is... If you go... There's like... Okay. In one of the folders for the game... It's like a bunch of numbers. They don't have the name of the game or anything. The folder is just a bunch of numbers.
Like in the data? Maybe?
Like the folder name itself is...
I think the save's gone.
Because it's okay. Everything says like Steam folder, user data, then it's your user ID, the ID number of, I assume it's the game, remote, and you delete that.
Wait, so what I'm seeing here is like I go to the Phoenix Wright thing.
Wait, share your screen on Discord.
Okay, hold on. This would be so funny if it ends like this.
Or you download one of the 100% save files
True.
and we episode select the hell out of it.
I think that's what we might have to do. All right.
Maybe. Okay, I don't think it's this one.
It's not this one. This is like my Steam library.
Yeah. I don't think it's the Steam library. It's Steam.
I opened a fortune cookie and it said your friend is smart enough to understand it, so I think that bodes well.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
fuck. Wait, so where is it? It's not in Steam.
Update. It's like your I'm opening my own folder to see if I can see the equivalent.
Yeah, can you guide me?
Your program files.
How do I go to my program files?
Like your either local disk or your user, I think.
Local disk.
I see. I missed nothing.
I think the 86. The
where are we going? Oh, this
program
one, 86.
files,
Okay. And then
Steam.
So the game updated for your guys' context. The game updated, and the save file is gone.
No.
User data.
No.
User data.
Yeah.
User data.
The number one at the top.
Okay.
And then now we have to figure out which one is penis right. I think 787480.
Okay. I've clicked on that file. Now it says
And
remote
then-
and remote cache.
So, I would. It says delete the remote file. Maybe like move it somewhere else or something
Okay.
just in case. But like delete the remote file
Yeah, remove it. Okay, it's gone.
and launch the game again.
All right.
And if that doesn't work, then maybe we have to just download some save file.
That's so fucked. That's so fucked.
Really funny, by the way. LOL.
Fail to load the current
God.
save data, delete the current save data, and create a new one.
Say
What?
no? Question mark?
It just sends me back. What the fuck?
Okay, close that. Wait, hold on.
Yikes.
What is in your remote file right now? Like just the one you moved.
It just says system data.
What the hell? Put that shit back and open it again, man? I don't know.
Wait, where did I go for it? I closed out of
I
it.
think you can just do undo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. Try that again, LOL.
Capcom, don't fuck me on this.
Dear Capcom.
No.
Holy shit.
Hold on, maybe is there? This has to be like. Am I just gonna have to cancel the stream? Is the Wednesday curse real?
My God.
I think the Wednesday curse might be real. Let's see. Ace Attorney trilogy.
Like everything says just deleting the remote file helped. I don't know why.
Maybe it's trying to like refer back to that to that old file.
So
Maybe
where did you find the save data?
it's if you have to go to your program files, Steam, user data.
Oh yeah, you're in the user data. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that again then. Let's close the game. Let's delete the file completely. Where is it?
This
This person,
your
local disk, program files,
Steam,
and then where do I go from here? User data, and then numbers, and then what is the number? 78?
It is 787.
4 is A0. And then we will remove the remote folder. Delete. All right, it has been deleted. Please, Penis Wright, come back.
Please.
Phoenix Wright, we need you.
Otherwise, does it have cloud save? Does it have a backup?
I don't think
No.
Oh no.
I think it just saves the save data to a separate location than the actual program files, which is what you're looking for.
Oh
So
God,
that is the save data. It's just not working because they updated it.
that's hilarious.
There's no Steam Cloud or anything.
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't. No.
That's hilarious. All right. Well, you know what? We're on the last case anyway. Can you pull up a? Let's find a save file.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh God. Let me think. Ace Attorney. Rise from. Because like I think the chapters or the episode select means you'd still
Oh,
have
wait,
to start
hold on.
from the beginning.
Yeah, hold on. It's saying that if you uninstall it and reinstall it, that might work.
God, we're going through the whole gauntlet.
We have
It
to.
might.
We gotta.
All right, let's do it. This game. Welcome to the most thrilling content on Twitch.
Excuse me.
So we might as well talk about what we were doing earlier. And what that was, me and Bean might try to play through Danganronpa 2x2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's all right. Like I was talking about it with Bean, and I was like, that would be hilarious to do because I'm not playing that shit by myself. But at the same time,
No.
I'm really worried if something happens in that game. Like, okay, like I'm not afraid of pulling the plug if something happens, but I'm more so afraid that something happens and me and Bean have to look at each other and be like, oh no.
Well, I guess that's content too, technically.
God.
Everything's content. Yippee.
All right, it's downloading 18%.
Fast.
What do we do? Let's see.
I'm still in shock that it would delete a save
Okay.
from it up.
Let's be honest.
It
It's a Capcom game.
I mean,
Ooh.
No, here's the thing. It didn't delete the save.
Oh, it didn't?
Might have.
It just made the save incompatible with the game.
Oh.
Yeah, because they changed, like they added features. I'm
Yeah, they
sure.
did.
You know, I bet they had like a little asterisk somewhere saying, by the way, your saves are fucked after this.
That's hilarious.
Because I know that's a thing that happens with Fallout sometimes.
I do a slow turn towards the current state of the Sims community. Yeah, it happens.
The Sims is an eldritch abomination that shouldn't be toyed with.
They're toying with people's legacy save files right now. Like pictures aren't working in them and shit.
Oof.
It's just how.
Meow, 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 meow. Technical difficulty. You know what? I should put that on screen. Hold on. VOD watchers are in shambles. Hold on.
Ah, shit, that's right. I need to watch the end of the Kirby playthrough.
There's gonna be more.
Oh God, what?
Ooh, I can't spell.
What do you mean there's gonna be more?
There's gonna be more.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
think the quote unquote say it the our alternative plan will involve using a
A save editor or some
save
shit.
editor. Yeah.
See, my concern is that if previous save files aren't working in the new one, save editors wouldn't work either. Because they'd be using the old format.
Oh
I
god.
God.
So my thing is, I think the file itself is still technically the correct file in terms of what the game will read. It's just it probably is missing certain things they added inside of the data.
Yeah, it's probably just like, oh,
And it can't run
we
because it's like,
changed
oh,
the
this
ID
file
number.
doesn't have this language they added
Oh
as a
god.
toggle. And so now it doesn't, I can't read that. It's like, dude, just ignore it. Anyways.
Capcom, fix your
You're missing an
shit.
Oxford. You're
Yeah,
missing
but
an Oxford comma like right here. I can't read this.
because I know that that's what happens with Fallout sometimes, is that a save file will be marked as existing for the previous patch number, and it'll look at that and say, nope, it doesn't match, we can't play it.
What if I went out with honor right now on stream?
And the problem with
No.
that is that you have to wait for the other save files and save editors to slightly update just to fix that.
Well,
I mean, at best, I would think someone makes something that would update your save for the update. But
It
like,
also depends on whether this is just a Teddy problem or if it is a
well,
no, I'm seeing threads about this from like years ago.
yeah,
Oh
from like
God.
it goes as far back as like 2020.
Yeah, this is just a
stuff.
thing that happens. It just matters whether this is something that is happening to everyone with this update, or if it just grabbed Teddy by the throat and said, "No, it's Wednesday."
It's the Wednesday curse. It's the Wednesday curse. Wednesday is a curse for all time. Every Wednesday collab that I've planned has had something fucky happen to it, but this is the most fucky of all. It's okay.
And I'm trying to see if anyone, because like I think chapter select is still chapter select is the specific parts. Episode select is the one the game has. So I think the save editor would be our best savior if this does not work.
It's okay. We are 88% done with the download. Maybe a clean install is all it needs.
Sometimes you just turn it on and off again.
Yep. Just unplug it and replug it in. And if it doesn't work, man, I'll see you guys on Friday. We'll figure it out by next Wednesday.
I mean, the save editor is probably simple enough. If it comes down to it.
Maybe we can do 2 Ace Attorney streams next week. What are you doing Monday, Bean? Or is your Mondays busy?
Next Monday should be okay.
Okay.
I need to check.
Maybe we can do 2 Ace Attorney streams if this one does not flush out.
Yeah.
Okay, it's installed.
See. Look.
All right. Crossing fingers.
Crossing toes. Let's see. Oh!
No.
Do you want to try the save editor now?
Oh, how do I do it?
I sent the link in Discord.
I hate GitHub.
kind of true.
Why can't there just be a thing to be like download here?
You only need the third file at the top, the .py. Well, okay. You probably need a. I also forget where you go to actually download.
How do you download? How do you download stuff from GitHub? I hate GitHub.
You can. Oh, that's not what it wants. Main. The top right.
Top right. It just says sign in. I see you are a GitHead. I'm not a GitHead. I'm stupid as fuck. I see GitHub and I don't see a download link. And I'm like, man. Oh, what's up?
Okay.
Okay.
Your save file might just be dead. The save editor isn't going to work. The things they changed in the last patch include basically replacing all of Phoenix's voice lines.
Oh yeah, because because
what
they
does
added
that mean?
They added a new language. They added a new language to the game.
No, not just that. They replaced a lot of the older voice clips in older games with newer ones.
Why?
It's Phoenix
I think it's because
over.
Hold on, let me see.
Okay. You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
They changed the voice clips for Phoenix to sound like the Dual Destinies ones.
Why? They objectively are worse.
It's because the English voice clips were originally provided by Ben Judd, who has been accused of sexual harassment.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So, guys.
Yeah.
Guys. Here's what we're gonna do. Pinross has saved the day. I think we pivot.
My fucking Foogie!
I know, literally Wednesday curse. Okay.
My Foogie!
It's Bean, okay, it's okay. You know what we get to do next week? We will start Ace Attorney 2. Unless you really want to finish. I will ask. Do we really want to try to finish what's it called? Rise from the Ashes. I can find an emulator and try to like do some wacky stuff with that, maybe?
Well, you can definitely find like 100% save data versions of probably like the DS emulator or something.
Yeah.
That's everywhere.
I might be able to do that. But I'm not sure if DS emulators can do like microphone shit. Is the one thing.
It just sets it to a button. I played.
Oh, it just sets it to a button. All right. We will set that up for next time. But let's play an attorney like.
My Foogie!
It is okay. You can keep your Foogie. I think Pinross has saved the day. We will do this game. Hold on. I have to install it. We will pivot. We're gonna pivot. We're gonna save the stream.
What is this
game? It is a game called Of the Devil.
Ooh.
And I was interested in it, and I said I was gonna buy it, but I'm a little bit of a brokey right now.
Oh God, Shipwrecked 64.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm still sharing my screen. You guys don't need to be seeing all that.
Well, why? I want to know your Steam library.
You don't want to know the Steam library. You don't want to see me playing fucking what is it? Femboy Hunter 92. My platinum rank.
Oh my God. You put how many hours into Second Life?
Wait, I was just gifted something. Dude, I hate Steam.
Right, yeah, no, gifting you things seems to be an ongoing issue.
it requires you to own the base game before it can be added to your library. Okay, I need to. So Pinross has given me the game, but not the actual game. I need to download the.
Base game is free.
Yeah, base game is free. I will download the base game.
I'm like trying to see if anyone else said something about this update and save data, but I actually can't see much.
All right. I'm pretty sure we can still do voice acting for this too.
Okay.
And there's only 2
Of course.
episodes out.
I need to
But-
find like a PNG of a beard and just paste it on over Party Stout.
All right, let me notify the server. Thank you, Pinross, for saving the day. By the way,
Thank you.
God, we were so close to the end. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, kind of.
Kind of.
We had like
close relatively.
we had like 2 more streams.
Yeah, like it's super unfortunate in the way of just like even if we had streamed last week, it would still be this issue
Yeah.
this week.
It seems like, because I can't tell if it's the update or if the update just made made it worse, but apparently there are like random ass threads of people like every time I get near the end of the game, every so often it says my save data's fucked. I was like, well,
Capcom
Should
at it
fix that.
again.
I think the fact that there's like save editors specifically for this game out there and stuff says a lot.
to be fair, it's also the fact that this update added chapter selected. That wasn't a thing before.
It added chapter select, added a whole new language, and it also it's basically a
It replaced all of the voice files.
it's a 2.0 version
I mean
of the
in
game.
the sense that I mean that in the sense of course there's a save editor when the game itself doesn't let you chapter select in an
Yeah.
episodic game.
Oh, there are cloud saves for Steam,
Yeah,
but you have to opt into them, I think.
I think I have it set up for Hades because it's Hades.
Because I'm
Uh,
seeing here
I do
on the
have-
list of things that might fix this is disabling cloud saves.
well, it's too late for that.
Yeah.
It's like on my Steam Cloud it says your Steam Cloud files are synchronized for the app. How do I disable cloud saves?
Isn't it the same button that says clouds or like the little cloud icon that says last saved or whatever it is?
Nope, not on that. But it's okay. We're pivoting. We're pivoting. We're just gonna pivot.
Probably the settings on it or something.
Pivot.
That's so sad. I'm so fucking mad. Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
My Fugi.
It's okay.
You're Fugi.
It's okay. I know it took you like 3 weeks to draw it.
Right at the end on our final investigation.
On our final investigation day, where it was actually going to be scientific, of course. Scientifically speaking, of course. Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? We're gonna play a new game. It's stylish as fuck from what I've seen. I like the vibes of it. Hopefully you guys like the vibes of it.
Wednesdays will return to being scientific once Steam sorts its shit out. True.
Literally.
I mean, I'm always down for murder mysteries.
It is a murder mystery. I believe.
I love murder.
I think it takes place in a cyberpunk future kind of vibe, and like I think the
Oh, we love
premise
that.
is that like whenever a crime is committed, whoever it like people are just assumed guilty. before it, like, and you have to hire a good lawyer to be like, no.
Wow, it's like Phoenix Wright never left.
Yeah. Walk
Except
and
in
learn
an actual
co-walking.
dystopia this time.
Except not in Japanifornia. It's okay.
It's
Phoenix,
like
Phoenix Wright is satire. There's no way that the actual law system would be like this. Right? Oh, the devil has finished installing! Yay!
Yeah.
All right. Be warned, people in chat. This game about to be fucking loud. It's gonna hurt my ears. It's gonna hurt your ears as well. Oh, maybe it wasn't that loud. All right, our Fugis are not gonna match for this stream.
My Fugi!
Oh darn!
Oh,
No,
darn.
I could go back. I could go back to being. I could go back to holding Shadow plushie.
Yeah, hold on. Let me switch my Fugi too.
I shall remain as I am.
It's party time all the time, baby.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, Chris, you are a party animal. I know that for sure.
Put all this fucking effort in for what?
It's okay. It's
For
okay.
next
It's
week.
okay. Next week. For sale, scientific Fugi, never worn, literally. What do I want to wear?
Man.
All right.
Fuck.
Okay. I'm back in my prime. The classic Kuma teddy wear.
Oh,
I'm
this is
holding
always a
a
good
I have
sign.
I have to hold a Shadow plushie so that I can feel better.
Yeah, that's
You
fair.
love it when a game starts with "This is a work of fiction."
This is a work of fiction. All right. Welcome to Of the Devil.
Yeah, this is
All right.
stylish as fuck.
How's the volume for everybody? Can we hear it okay? Etc. etc. Let's get it. New case. Episode 0. All right. Everybody has to pick character. I'll be the main character. As is my right.
As is your duty as streamer.
Right. Oh, it's a little bit loud. Hold on. Oh, fuck. That UI.
Ooh,
That's kind of
the
tasty.
style is the style is popping.
Wait. It's kind of loud. Chat, are you okay? Sound off?
The little clicky sound with like selling in the volume
Yeah.
is fucking peak. It's it's altering my brain chemistry.
All right. Is that
I
good?
have never heard of this game before.
It's relatively new. But
How many
I'm curious
characters
about it.
are there?
I don't know. We're gonna figure out together. All right. We will adjust it as we go. Rain sizzles off the neon above me. The summer shower creates a noted uptick in the flickering of holograms down the street, and a slight blunting of the night's ambience. Emphasis on slight. Lights, cameras, and constant noise. The city's got insomnia, with the uneven heart rate to prove it. There's no escaping the secondhand nervous energy of it all, but I'm plenty acclimated. Just a wave of worries cresting on the surface while I hold my breath deep below. Besides a microdose of nightlife anxiety suits my mood just fine. Because if I'm not careful, this client of mine's gonna die in jail. Morgan! Criminal attorney. It's hard to get away with murder these days. People are still presumed innocent, at least on paper. By the time they're in cuffs, there's hardly any shadows of doubt left. Because the whole world's lit up, mapped out, never unknown, and always online. Whether it's incandescent or neon or hollow, whether it's LCD, LED, or just the nearest phone screen, there's light shining on every last pixel of the map. Someone's always watching. Solitude's a rarity. That's a weird word. Anonymity? Right?
Anonymity.
Anonymity is scarce. And criminal defense attorneys aren't exactly flush with customers. So you take whatever clients you can get. You don't balk at public defender work, no matter the hour. And should you find yourself in one of the last dark, quiet corners left in the world, well, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Not that there's much else I can do until my phone. Counselor, your public defender contract has been approved. You are expected at the 254th precinct. Present your ID at the door to enter. Arrive at least 15 minutes early. Swag. I'll try.
Poppins.
Heart emoji. Looks like the paperwork came through. It's nearly 3:15 now. 90 minutes since I took the job. Probably makes about 2 hours since they finally got smart enough to ask for a lawyer. If they're really smart, they'll have used that time to get some rest. Because now that I'm here, things are going to get busy. Of the Devil, Episode 0. Oh, do I need to click? Yeah. And he shall appear. Wait, swag! Wait! I like that. Disable tutorials, you can turn them back on in settings. Enable tutorials, I'm not that smart.
We're new here.
Yeah, this game has sauce.
Suspect hashtag not found.
Precinct 254. It's a goddamn ghost town. With nothing but a hologram for a welcoming party. I'm here about a homicide. High clearance rates be damned. You'd think they treat it with a little more gravitas. But whatever. If I'm that unimportant, they've got no right to complain if I take my sweet time getting checked in. And I should take my time. Information's like cash in my line of work. You gotta spend it to make it. And if you're flat broke, no one will give a shit what you have to say. So let's see if I can poke around and shake some change loose. Halt, heads up. Press the phone button or tap the phone icon on the top left to access the pause menu where you can save data, save, load, or check settings. You can toggle on auto advancing tests with the auto button or check previous lines with the backlog button. Look around for points of interest so you can check to investigate the area. You'll earn credit for investigating anything and everything you can. Credit is both a measure of your information gathering skills and your own credibility. So don't go broke.
The card's so cute.
Wait. Cool. An actual police lineup. It's like I walked into a museum. Though museums tend to feel expensive and clean. Dusty, forgotten, probably lots of unpacked boxes. Oh shit. The homicide department's more like an attic. Oh my god. Hard to believe that they were ever so busy that they had witnesses making IDs in the lobby. Then again, it's hard to believe that they were ever doing lineups in the first place. Are you certain? Wasn't it dark? Did you know that traumatic events memory formation is blah blah blah? Poking holes in that setup must have been like shooting fish in a barrel, and all during billable hours. There's no room to sow doubt anymore. Not when a modded witness can just submit their testimony as a video recording. Assuming their phone didn't automatically file a police report for them. Oh, well. That's kind of fucked. The medium's cracked in the corner. It looks bad, but my phone's made of the same stuff. I'm rolling the dice every time it falls off the sofa. Could probably null the warranty on one of these just things with a loud sneeze. At least it's not broken. Entirely. Even at this hour, it's still dutifully scrolling through its notifications. Looks like it's the usual 1-1 ratio of public health alerts and inoffensive pop culture trivia you always get served at state buildings. But there's a few missing persons too. 1 year of silver plan coverage courtesy of Caduceus as a reward for any... Caduceus? Oh wow.
I think so, yeah.
Caduceus.
Yeah, Caduceus. Silver's no joke. Family must be getting desperate. High traffic hallways, utilitarian. That's such a weird word, like when it's spelled out.
Utilitarian?
Yeah, utilitarian. It's such a weird word when it's spelled out for me. I don't know why. Utilitarian furnishing, multiple screening stations, pragmatic brutalism, so textbook it could teach its freshman level. It could teach freshman level architecture. Can almost hear the building drone on and on about concrete and iron, hard right angles. The civil planning equivalents of battle scars from a fight won so long ago that they're starting to look ridiculous. I'm sure it was all very imposing back when it was built. But walking in here now, with crime rates where they are, feels like a hospice ward for heavy-handedness. What I miss? Oh wait. Oh wait, there's a...
I want to say something about brutalism, but I can't because it would
Go on.
dox me.
Oh.
No, it would dox me.
Data bad? I'll bite.
Oh, you're one of those places.
Even when they're more advertisement than article, they can still be informative in a flowery, roundabout corporate propaganda sort of way. Keep an eye out for articles in the environment. They offer insight in the world around you and credit towards your investigation. Articles are added to your phone's reading list after you first read them. Choose the proper takeaway after reading them and you'll earn additional bonus credit too. Okay. Who wants to read this? Go ahead.
I can.
Go for it.
Subway fixes axed city to refocus on canopy. Declaring the subway tunnels to be irreparably flooded, city engineers announced this week that all plans to drain and repair the system were being suspended indefinitely. Saltwater, damage to sensitive electronics, cabling, and erosion of key tunnel fixtures were cited as reasons for why 89% of the subway system was evaluated as critically compromised or worse. Civil engineering efforts will be refocused on maintenance and expansion of the hybrid super infrastructure system that weaves together trams, highways, walkways, and skyscrapers into the canopy high above our city streets. Reactions to the announcement could be characterized as blasé. It's been years since the subway last ran and decades since they last ran on schedule. Most citizens have long since given up hope on them ever making a comeback. Online chatter barely reacted to the announcements, with most commenters and voters' attention focused instead on the growing investigation to councilmen's long campaign finance irregularities.
God. Ballsy of them putting the paywall there. As if I'd reach for my wallet after having to read word like aesthetical. Besides, I got the gist of it. The takeaway is that the city will be focusing on its efforts on the canopy. That's such a good pop-in. That's such a good pop-in. Media literate was the achievement I just got. There'll be increased scrutiny surrounding the canopy now that there's no plan B. It's a massive project with a massive budget. Lines the pockets of a lot of people, big and small. None of them would appreciate bad press at the moment, not when the Councilman Long's already thoroughly chummed the waters. Alright, I've taken all the scenery and learned as much as I can here. Time to get checked in. Alright, who wants to be the desk?
Is the desk gonna say anything?
It booted up fine, so far so good.
Good morning.
Morgan, here for the public defender contract.
Could you please provide your name and... Great. Please stand still for a moment.
I wouldn't call intake hollows charming, more like harmless. But that's probably what the designers were aiming for. People don't mind a quirk or two in their tech so long as it never speaks out of turn.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble placing you.
I like how when she goes to internal monologue, her eyes turn like completely black. That's cool.
Could you please provide your name and date of birth?
So far so good, was it? Scan my card. Say, why don't you just scan my ID card?
Great. Now could you just confirm your date of birth for me?
Why do they even bother asking? My birthday's on the damn ID card and my profile. I have to be a world-class airhead to get this question wrong. No problem. My birthday is... Oh wait. Profiles. Yeah. December 26th. 175 centimeters. Wait. No. Type AB, criminal defense version, likes puzzles, smoking, wooden furniture. Dislikes commercials, hairdressers, jogging. Talent, can fall asleep in any position. Coffee, decaf. Drink, whiskey sour. December 26th.
Perfect. Good morning. Morgan, counselor. Thank you for your timely arrival and for taking on this public defender contract. If you're ready to speak to your client, you can proceed to counseling quarter 3C.
Is that what we're calling it now? You mean the interrogation room?
I'm sorry to have caused any confusion. My vocabulary is regularly updated to better reflect state standards.
Don't sweat it. I can keep track of every new euphemism. I can't keep track of every new euphemism either. They could call it the involuntary wellness check room if they like. Doesn't change the way that makes a person feel. Sitting in a stifled box of one-way panels. Nothing to see but their own reflection dully warped across gunmetal walls.
Morgan, counselor? Can I help you with anything else?
Choices that press the story forward and cause other options to shrink away when selected. Choices that will take the conversation down side passing before returning to this point will not. Because of the article you read earlier, you've unlocked an additional choice in this dialogue. Read and examine at every opportunity to build your knowledge and get the most out of the conversation. Ah. Why the disrepair? I know the city is not terribly concerned with the lower wards, but this is a police station. Why is it so goddamn dusty?
This facility is currently undergoing renovations.
Since when? In the 60s?
It has been 22 months since the timetable was last updated.
Oh. They don't really see a lot of action around here, do they?
I'm sorry for any inconvenience you might have encountered.
I'm adaptable. What about you? They ever gonna fix that crack?
Thank you for asking. It has not interfered with my work.
Well, that's all that matters, right? Alright. No thanks. That'll be all, thank you.
You'll find the counseling quarters past our homicide detective office, through the door to your right.
Thanks. But I think it's just me for now, so you could go on break if you'd like.
Automated dependencies do not take breaks, Morgan counselor.
Then what are you doing before I walked in?
You'll find the counseling quarters past our homicide detective office.
Through the door to the right, thank you. Ads don't get breaks, and they don't get my jokes. But it's usually the humorless types that are the most fun to mess with anyway. Bean, you want to be this one?
Sure. Eyes gone bad or something?
A voice. Voices coming from down the hall.
Compared to yours, probably.
It's two people.
Oh, it's two people. Thank God I stopped for directions. A building this empty. The desk could have just told me to follow the echoes. One voice sounds older, rougher, and decidedly low energy.
So, who wants to be which voice?
Ambiguously in the dark.
Right. Well, let's wait for the things to show up. She caring about me. Try to be serious. While the other rings with youthful indignation. I'll be the old guy, old person. I'll be the old person. Who wants to be the youthful one?
Well, then that would be Bean.
Bean.
Youthful.
Youthful.
Infant.
It's not like our job is important or anything.
Definitely cops. In this precinct at
Yes,
this hour.
sir.
In this precinct at this hour, they might be the only two living, breathing people in the whole complex.
Because why else would you bother to print all that out?
One document or 100. Looks the same on the data pad. Anytime you question a suspect, you need to have a heavy file in hand. Makes them think you know them better than their priest, their mother, their
big brother?
I wasn't gonna say that.
So how many of those sheets were blank then?
Wow, we nailed that on the head.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
Whoa! These designs go hard!
That's crazy!
Oh my god.
No red carpet tonight, officers? No, sorry about that, ma'am. We don't keep many extra hands around these hours. Probably faster to let the desk handle intake anyway.
But mostly cheaper. I think we got that.
No, yeah, the green text is the youthful one, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The color outlines.
Yep.
You the lawyer?
That's raw.
Oh my god.
That looks so good.
Crazy.
I am. Morgan Esquire. Pleased to meet you. Same here, good counselor. Kasim London.
So that's the guy.
Yeah. And the ball of sunshine here is my partner, Farrah Reyes.
Ball of sunshine?
She certainly is.
Huh?
Sorry if you were kept waiting. Chatter between the departments has been hectic all night. It's no trouble. Gave me time to enjoy my cigarette.
Cigarette? Like tobacco? What are you, 80?
She can't be more than a few years younger than me. We're the detectives in charge of this particular case. And it looks like tonight we are your humble guides to the illustrious homicide department. Apologies in advance for any cobwebs. Pretty sure I've seen this London character around the courthouses before. He never struck me as more than just some old-timer. But I suppose being an old-timer is an accomplishment in and of itself in his profession. Sunshine is definitely a new face, though. Rigid in her posture and her attitude. 3 in the morning and her shirt still looks ironed. Freshly promoted, maybe? 2 whole detectives working at these hours? Sounds serious. Unless you were just the first to arrive on the scene. No, we're not nearly that timely. Uniforms responded to the emergency calls within a few minutes. Calls plural. Must be quite the commotion.
Look around. You think we're the first to arrive for anything?
She's not wrong. We were only tapped after circumstances at the scene indicated involvement with an ongoing investigation.
Our ongoing investigation.
Not very subtle, is she? But I might as well bite at this point. So, you suspect that this client of mine is involved in some separate criminal activity? Wait, did they really not? No, I guess they wouldn't put it in the public defender's briefing. Look, consider this a professional courtesy, a fair warning, yeah? That's the heartbreak killer in that room.
And we've got the bastard dead to rights. So if you're kind, you'll help him plead it out. And if you're smart, you'll pass this shitstorm onto some other night owl and go back to bed.
I'm not feeling particularly kind or smart in the moment. So perhaps in the meantime, you'd be so polite as to fill me in about this heartbreak killer?
They cover utilities at the rock you live under?
I like her.
She's
I like her a lot.
funny.
I like her a
She's
lot.
funny.
Is there a problem? You're seriously not familiar with HK? Never heard of him. I've heard enough about him for a lifetime. That name has been plastered all over the city for weeks. The crimes wavering between breaking news and urban legend. Their presumed goals flip-flopping from unadulterated anarchy to unappreciated vigilantism. At street corners, in the media, on the net, everyone's indulging in the exact kind of armchair detective speculation that I can't stand. But right now, I need to figure out exactly how much the police do or don't know. And when it comes to cops, I always get better result playing dumb than I do acting smart. I take it he's a repeat offender.
Was it the killer part that tipped you off?
You must have at least heard about his MO. Media's gone crazy about it.
Along with everyone else.
One bullet straight through the heart. Body left to lie where it falls. Hence the name Heartbreak. Not exactly creative, but amidst the swirl of every other 100-word article out there, catchiness trumps originality. What you won't read about it online is that all 6 of HK's victims were shot by the same gun, without even needing to reload. Horrible to say, I know, but 6 for 6? That's pretty good shooting, isn't it?
Hitting the bullseye at the shooting range is good shooting. Doing it 6 times in a row is great. But shooting 6 people with accuracy like that?
It's a whole different beast. Takes a certain kind of monster, a real freak. His pulse probably didn't even rise. I see. Sounds robotic. You almost make him sound like a machine. Is it possible that...
No, it is not. There's no such thing as killer robots, madame.
Of course, my mistake. Saw those androids marching in the military, those robots patrolling in police uniforms, those drones dropping firebombs from the sky. I guess they're all firing blanks. Fair enough. Machines can kill, and they have been for decades. But they don't commit murder. Right. Evil like Heartbreak is all organic. That's a pretty terrifying thought. I should really start paying more attention to the news. I managed to miss 6 murders. Well, you can only blame yourself for missing 5. Pardon?
You're still not getting it? HK's 6th victim was found a few hours ago. When we caught the son of a bitch red-handed.
So you're convinced that my client is this Heartbreak killer, and tonight was just his latest crime. That's a serious accusation with some heavy consequences. I take it you have serious evidence to back that up?
I was being literal, counselor.
Huh?
Red-handed. When we found your client, he was covered in her blood.
That's such a saucy screen. Oh my god.
This is
That's
so
so
crazy.
good. Well, that's not good, is it? What you say certainly sounds compelling.
Is that lawyer talk for open and shut?
But even if that's the case, how does one crime scene make him look good for 6 murders? It's all their discovery files. And the ARCs, of course. Join the local net on your phone and we'll turn over everything you need. I'll bet. Thanks for that, detective. I'll be sure to read it over. But if it's all the same, could I ask for you 2 some questions while I got you here?
The hell kind of attorney wants to interrogate the detectives?
A good one. This kind of attorney. You're just that pleasant.
I'll kill you.
Come on, sunshine. Not like we're gonna be punching out anytime soon, right?
Whatever. Let your client stew in interrogation all night for all I care.
You mean the counseling quarters? We're at your disposal, counselor. That's crazy. And they have like little Danganronpa outlines. That's
This is
great.
so saucy.
This is so saucy. Hold on. We gotta check the
Oh my god. This UI is
Oh
so
fuck, this fucks so hard.
I need to like save this as like design inspo or whatever the fuck.
Hobby pencilifications frequently running late.
Likes photography, dive bars, and bangs?
Yeah. October 19th. Homicide detective 3rd class. Likes rice, limes, automotive history. Dislikes liars, small plates, cheap people. Enjoys watching
Oh,
product
she's a
reviews.
carhead.
Bad at games of chance.
Games of chance! She's unlucky. Enjoys
she's got
watching
a-
product reviews is really funny.
Oh, she has a robotic eye.
Oh, okay. Rice and limes very specifically.
Oh,
Ooh, saucy.
Oh, it's so saucy. Occupation criminal, likes killing, dislikes getting caught. Favorite color, probably red. Zodiac sign, probably not into astrology. Reward, suspended due to influx of false reports.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's see. We already got the Subway's abandoned one. Terms, arcs. Like basic reality crime scene. Oh, that's cool. Investigate to which data harvested from sensors, more on the first responder. Okay.
Early 2060s.
United Media Casters.
Yeah. Okay.
Exposed as a subsidiary of Cell Corporation within Lambda Work Solutions.
It's all together. Okay. Oh boy. All right.
Boom, 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 boom.
Barren, stark, and uninviting. This must be Ray's desk. God, keeping your workstation neat and tidy is admirable, but I can't spot a single mote of personalization. Is she so new she hasn't had time to unpack, or is she really that uptight and boring? Both, maybe. You shouldn't have cleaned up so much for little old me, Detective London. Someone really needs to introduce this guy to a filing system, or even just a stapler. Paper documents scattered about lazily alongside actual photographs. Either he's really old-fashioned or really paranoid about data leaks. And he doesn't look like the paranoid type. Well, orderliness and sign, some things are better than paper. I'll give him that. Let's see. Loose wires, missing panels, an aircon system that probably sweats more than the people it's supposed to cool. No room in the budget for making the office not look like shit, huh? I expected to find a lot of belt tightening at Homicide, but I didn't expect the operation would be this bare bones. They've got a stunning clearance rate and they work fast. Guess the city sees that and just assumes their job is easy. Maybe their job is easy, what with our dear doting surveillance state eliminating so much of the footwork. But if your wheels don't squeak, you don't get your palms greased. So Homicide ends up as the only state department with a shrinking budget. A dumping grounds for the police force's most unambitious and least popular. That's crazy work, by the way.
The shade is crazy.
They hate your ass. Yuria,
Just also slick. Yeah.
read.
Yeah. Latest mobile androids receive warm welcome, buoyed by a strong earnings report in surging sales of the Animate 16. Double Electronics stock rose a stunning 3% this week to a new record high. While Noble's latest iteration has yet to surpass the sheer popularity of its predecessors, an increased profit margin has left Noble's shareholders very enthused. Many investors were skeptical when, at their now infamous 2084 trade convention, Noble announced that the 16th line would be the first generation of androids to feature over 50% organic components.
Yay.
So-called warm androids.
Ooh,
Which at the time,
Awesome.
which at the time only sought to abandon health, senior, and childcare sectors were looked down upon as impractical due to increased maintenance costs, cuts, scratches, bruises, and the like. And while some critics voiced concerns that fringe religious or traditionalist groups might find warm androids controversial, more business-focused minds feared that Noble was alienating its customers in industrial and military sectors in order to cater to civilian consumers. Users that viewed their androids from across the room and not from the factory floor. However, as often been the case in the latest decade, Noble's doubters were proven wrong. The Animate 16 is poised to break profitability records with no signs of slowing down, and many industry analysts predict that these once rare organic androids will replace their more robotic predecessors in daily life within the next 3 to 5 years. Damn. As described in the earnings report, much of the 16th line's success, and indeed the success of Noble's androids in general, can be attributed to the remarkable, lifelike, and personable charms of their products. And by all accounts, that charm can be attributed to the work of Noble's famed lead programmer, Dr. David Asher. Lead programmer is the understatement of the century, said Noble brand ambassador Lucy Dees on stage at the latest hashtag Noble Industry Weekend.
Lucy Dees?
It's because of his Turing solution that every Noble product, from the sleekest assistants to the most advanced intensive care technicians, are so beloved and trusted by our customers. While his reputation was on full display at the event, Dr. Asher himself was nowhere to be seen. He's always been reclusive, but he's become a genuine hermit in recent years. Are we really to believe that he's still...
Darn ads.
Darn ads.
He's in the news again. It's no wonder. Can't spit without it landing on a piece of Noble tech these days. Especially not when where the state's involved. Don't know if they'll bite when it comes to warm androids, though. For government use, they're just too frail, right?
Yeah, because they bruise.
Yeah. All androids undergo wear and tear, especially if they're directing traffic or suppressing crowds. So if these warm androids bleed pink all over themselves every time they take a rock to the cheek, it's just an endless stream of bad photo ops waiting to happen. Okay, nothing else jumps out at me around here. I've got a better idea of who I'm dealing with at least. Now I need to check out the crime scene data. I should have been sent a link. You've been granted access to the state files. Oh, you want to go? Yeah, go for it.
State system stuff.
You've been granted access to state files regarding case KL 433511. Reply C to confirm.
Confirm.
You need to reply C in order to confirm.
Am I talking to a person?
I am an automated dependent.
Ads are usually more polite.
Our personalities are tailored to suit our users' preferences.
So the state likes you to be a little authoritarian.
You need to reply C.
C.
It's case sensitive.
C.
Thank you. Here's your link.
The robot is sassing you.
All right, if I project from my phone. Cool.
Oh my god.
The arcs. All right, let's see what the police have and what they think is important. Oh, whoops, I accidentally clicked on it. A stand-up mirror shattered and knocked over. Real glass. No screens or cameras here. It was hit hard enough to come unattached from its arm, while shards of glass were scattered, far enough to land on the victim's body. What a mess. Oh, there's the body. Victim's body. Cause of death. Ballistic trauma, class 4 blood loss, atrium and aorta, right?
Yeah.
Aorta.
Single gunshot wound to the heart. In brief, death was instantaneous. No injuries anywhere else, and no blood or skin under her nails. Blood splatter, forensics, and all that other good stuff tells them that she was shot from there. So the killer was standing in the doorway when they fired. the mirror. Seems like the vase got tossed aside at some point. And yet there's not a scratch on it. Must be pretty damn durable. Isn't art supposed to be delicate? Maybe it's making a statement. The murder weapon, a revolver, found right next to the body. 6 empty casings found in each of 6 chambers, meaning the gun's been fired 6 times. Looks like the crime scene techs practically disassembled the damn thing. But all they found were fingerprints belonging to my client. So he was found by police with the murder weapon right in front of the body. I don't even know where to start. Highly prejudicial would be an understatement. That's all the big ticket items. What about the security? Looks like the apartment was unlocked all night. It's not uncommon for people their age in a neighborhood like this, but no signs of forced entry only hurts my client's case. What about the rest of the room? There's not much else flagged here. Just a lounge chair that got thrown and whatever that is. Unidentified ceramic debris. Flag as irrelevant. That's their technical assessment? Guess even the crime scene techs weren't sure what to make of it. Okay, that's everything the police highlighted. But did I miss anything? Let's take a look again. What the hell is that? I saw that shit and I was like, what is that yellow? And then that popped up. That's cool as fuck.
That's
The hell
crazy.
is that? Something in the victim's hand. How the hell did... It's just a pill organizer. Looks like some immune adjusters, NSAIDs, and tripexazone. A synthetic glucocorticoid medication. Taken daily to reduce rejection symptoms like phantom pain and generalized itch. The autopsy said her tox screen was clear, but it's not like it matters. She could have swallowed every medicine cabinet in the city and still wouldn't change the case of death. It's odd, but ultimately irrelevant. Everything else here is all very incriminating, but the kicker's everything that's not here. No out-of-place DNA, footprints, crumbs. Nothing that points towards anyone except my client. Well, I've done more with less before. But not much more. I'm really gonna have to sing for my supper this time. Better get started. Who the hell is messaging me at this time of night? First person who comes to mind is... I suppose it could be something important. Currently texting with Brat. I think that's you, Chris.
Red!
Wait, what couldn't wait until morning?
That little icon is killing me.
Good news, of fucking course.
I got a job for you.
That's a pretty sure way to tell me you violated parole.
Lol, not that kind of job.
Besides, I've been covering my tracks. This is something different. Kind of thing I can't handle with just a keyboard and phishing scheme. I need you to sue my gym teacher.
Not that kind of lawyer, sorry.
Hey, at least let me finish.
What did they do?
Maybe run laps.
Not illegal.
Let me finish! They made me run laps. Even though I said I had a stomach ache.
Oh my fucking god.
Said.
Gotta be like youth endangerment. Depraved indifference or some kind of shit.
Sounds like you've already got a strong case. Try self-representing this time.
What's with the blow off?
Nice phrasing.
Oh wow, I'm laughing so hard right now. See?
Oh my god.
Is that your mugshot?
Wasn't gonna not get a copy of my mugshot.
That's so fucking valid.
and use it as a reaction.
Glad you found a use case. But I'm working right now, so
Anything cool?
homicide.
Oh, cringe. Wait, what kind of homicide?
I'm so glad that you're here, Chris. I'm so fucking glad.
Is it HBK?
Is that the kind of morbid things kids your age talk about?
Teens my age. And yeah, we can read. Compared to corrupt shit in the headlines. Old-fashioned murders like Hardy B is like quaint.
It's not heartbreak.
Then why'd you take the job, lol? You see the 98% conviction rate as a challenge or something? You taking up lost cause, probe nose work?
It's pro bono.
That was autocorrect.
You know they give lit homework for a reason, right?
Is this borderline concerted nagging? Maybe you really are a bleeding heart. Or just a sucker.
I'm not a sucker.
Nice phrasing, lol.
You should go to bed, Fran.
Tomorrow's Sunday. I can stay up if I want.
Tomorrow is Sunday. Because today is Saturday.
What's with the Carpe Diem shit?
It's nearly 4 a.m., kid.
Jesus.
You've got school in like 3 hours.
Shit!
Nice.
Oh, wait, hold on. How do I do this again? There we go.
Wait, so they have school 6 days a week now? They have fucking school on Saturday?
I think it meant that it's a 4 a.m. on a Sunday, or like I think it's actually Sunday.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m. on Sunday. They just got the
Which
days
means that
wrong.
it's- Okay.
Repeat offenders may be good for business. That kid's bad for my blood pressure.
Important text message, I take it?
Just your typical teenage drama. So then, if you wouldn't mind filling me in on a few details. Let's do androids and cops, why not? By the way, I can't help but notice that you're light on staff.
It's 3 in the morning. Were you expecting a parade?
I thought there'd be at least a few androids around. Aren't many androids in any police station this week, not while the brass are renegotiating contracts. Contracts with Noble? Good guess. Hardly, they're the biggest.
Hardly. They're the biggest robotics corp there is. Could spend all day in Center City without leaving their office's shadow.
Yes, we're very fortunate to have them headquartered here. Saves us some money on shipping at least. But these talks never last that long. I'm sure they'll be back into writing checks for Noble ads by the end of the month. Even with Noble pushing those warm androids?
Warm. Ugh. Might as well call it the adult line.
Might see him in bigger departments or out on patrol, but not around these offices. Warm or cold, there's no such thing as an android detective. Yet. Really? Yet? You really think that'll happen? We already use ads for patrolling, security scene, pacifying crowds. Doesn't seem like that big of a stretch to me.
You're joking, right? Android detectives? With all the pain we go through getting witnesses to talk to us?
With your warm personality, I can't imagine.
Such a hater. A cop knocks on your door, starts asking questions, you're gonna be put in a bad mood. An ad knocks on your door, calls you a degenerate criminal in a synthesized voice loud enough for the whole neighborhood to hear. You're gonna start posting shit that'll get you put on a list.
Well, we certainly don't want that. But flesh and blood witnesses are becoming less and less common anyway. Cameras, sensors, satellites. We already get all our facts from machines. Give it a few more years. It might make sense to let machines do the investigating too.
The union would. The police union wouldn't let that happen.
She needn't have specified. It's the only real union there is anymore. Let's go over the details. So, how about the basics? What exactly has my client been charged with? Your client, Carlos Baker Flat, was arrested on the scene at 9:50 p.m. Using his middle name already? They really do think he's a killer, serial killer. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. The charge being first-degree murder of his girlfriend, Miss Diane Dawn. First degree? That's increasingly rare, to say the least.
It's rare for us to get handed anything but crimes of passion around here. City's got damn near more cameras than people. So you gotta be really, really stupid to try and get away with murder.
Well, the Heartbreak's gotten away with it 6 times. So, what's that make him?
5 times, and that makes him insane.
I was gonna go with extraordinary. Let's split the difference and say he's extraordinarily insane. But nut jobs like that aren't renowned for their ability to think ahead. So what makes you think this was premeditated?
How about the fact that he stalked and killed 5 other women as a warm-up?
A warm-up? 5 previous bullets, 5 previous victims. None of them knew each other, lived near each other, worked in the same fields. Weeks of digital autopsies crawling up and down their online profiles. Nothing. So the serial killer chose his victims at random? They have nothing in common.
Yeah, nothing in common at all. Other than that they all look like cousins.
Huh. The physical similarities are striking. All 5 prior victims were young women with brown hair and eyes, about the same height, comparable weight. Well, those features aren't exactly uncommon. Couldn't it be
A coincidence? If you really believe that, you should quit your job and start buying lotto tickets. HK's got himself a type. Anyone can see that. You really gonna try and tell me you don't see the resemblance?
a young woman, brown hair, brown eyes? Can't tell how tall she is from a portrait, but I can take the hint. So you think what exactly? This Carlos Flat wanted to kill his girlfriend so badly, he went out and shot 5 other women first?
Hey, if the shoe fits,
If the shoe fits.
then you put the shoe on the...
What sunshine means is that it's not uncommon for killers to displace their violence from people close to them onto outlets for fewer consequences.
Drifters, loners, strangers, workers.
He was probably building up the nerve for tonight by first practicing on these other similar women.
Or he's just so far gone that he can't tell the difference anymore.
It's not the worst theory in the world, but it doesn't fit. We want to claim that those previous victims were practice runs, dress rehearsals for tonight's main event. But if that were the case, they'd have been signs of hesitation, nerves. They'd have been mistakes. On top of which, guns are impersonal, execution shots even more so. There's no sadism or hatred or intimacy in a single bullet to the heart. Killing your girlfriend or her lookalikes usually is, if nothing else, a lot less sterile, if you ask me.
Whoa,
Ma'am?
Don't worry about it.
Ma'am?
Are we gonna talk about that?
Like,
Are we gonna talk about that? Foreshadowing? or something.
I saw the time of death was 9 o'clock p.m. on the autopsy, but do you have a timeline for the rest of the night's events?
Can't trust much of what comes out of his mouth. But we've managed thanks to less biased sources.
And we're pretty confident about what we've been able to piece together from their statements. So they interviewed witnesses. Sounds eerily similar to real police work. God. Oh, cool!
Suspect... Oh, the eye! Okay. The suspect and his girlfriend were arguing loudly with one another starting around 8 p.m.
Neighbors were very clear about that part. Couldn't wait to tell us all the happy couple's domestic problems.
Everyone in the building knew they'd been fighting for weeks.
As you probably gathered from what you saw in the arcs, there was a struggle. Furniture turned over, glass shattered, but things go quiet sometime before 9 o'clock. And then there's a gunshot.
Scrubbers are still scrubbing, looking for audio from the area to get a timestamp. But we heard from enough concerned citizens to be pretty damn sure about the time.
Wright Emergency Services got a burst of calls from the block shortly after 9 o'clock p.m. No one seemed to recognize the sound for what it was, but the silence that followed was pretty universally alarming.
Officers arrive on the street at 9:08 p.m., establish a perimeter, enter through the open front door at 9:10 p.m., and then they find your client crouched over his dead girlfriend, his hand covered in her blood, at which point they move to secure the scene and the suspect.
Sorry, did you say his hand, singular? Your client's modded. Cybernetic right arm. How modded are we talking about here?
Registered with a HOW 85 habilis, industrial grade, it looks like. Says he's spec'd for dexterous manipulation of up to class 4 kPa, which means a minimum grip strength of... Well, basically, he could crush your neck without even gritting his teeth.
This game's so saucy. This
The
game is
colors are
so
so
saucy.
crazy.
Right?
They know what they're doing, and they know what they're doing fucking slaps.
Considering a career change?
No, it's not that. It's just your eye must be very sensitive for you to put that patch back on each time. And here I thought you just had a 14-year-old sense of fashion.
God. You think a cop would cover up her dominant eye because it was fashionable?
I actually thought the same thing the first time we met.
Fucking hate all of you. You what?
But getting back on track, that arm of his has been in the shop for some time now. He can't work without it. Money got tight. The arguing? Yeah. When did he put his arm in for repairs? 8 days before HK's first victim was killed. Well, no chance they'll be willing to chalk that up to coincidence. Your client was arrested on the scene after a preliminary scan found his fingerprints on the revolver. And no one else's. A revolver? What kind? The old kind. The real old kind. More
specifically, a Calver M54. 6-chambered, 10 millimeters.
Calver? How retro? You don't know the half of it. We're talking steel chamber, real gunpowder, mechanical firing pin, and no tags. No tags? How is that? Just how old are we talking here? Yeah, 24/7 location data, timestamp trigger pulls, safeties coded to owner biometrics. For the past 3 decades, tags have made shooting crimes very unambiguous. So you're claiming my client got some kind of antique to commit these crimes?
How else do you think he'd have gotten away with this 5 other times? If he tried to buy a gun legit, he'd probably fail the very first psych check. Even jailbroken pieces are only good for so long before update withdrawal sets in.
So then, M54, that's model year 2054. A 30-year-old gun. Well, that sure complicates things, doesn't it? In some way, sure. But pre-tagging firearms are rare. Gotta be less than 1,000 of them left in the whole country. Fewer still, compatible bullets. The ammunition would have to be over 30 years old too. The novelty of his weapon has kept us in the dark so far. But now that we have our hands on it, it's gonna put him away for good.
Archive department complained loud as hell about how deep they had to dig. But with the protocols they found, the techs were able to match the rifling marks on all 6 bullets to the gun your client was found with.
Rifling marks? Bullets fired from guns that old are marked by the barrel shape. So if all 6 bullets had the same rifling marks...
We know that they were all fired by the same gun.
It's not as plug and play as tags are, but it's equally precise science, I assure you. And it's not damning, and if that's not damning enough, the spent casings from the other 5 shootings were still in the chamber. Without even needing to reload. The caliber your client was found with is the gun HK used to kill 6 women. No way to lawyer around that. Well, I see we're doing the of the devil game I've seen around. Yes, we're doing of the devil because my save file got deleted on Phoenix Wright. An untagged gun. Just being anywhere near a weapon like that could warrant your arrest. But found by the police over a dead body with an untagged gun used at 5 other crime scenes is just... To summarize then, you believe that my client fought verbally, then physically with his girlfriend, and then he retrieved his weapon and shot her.
Yeah, pretty much.
How did he look when the officers found him?
Guilty.
How was his effect?
Quiet, detached, stiff.
Not exactly the picture of a grieving partner. That reaction may have lost him points with the cops, but beyond that, people react to loss in all kinds of unusual ways. And so long as the police are suspicious of you, there's no right way to grieve. Talk about heartbreak. Checking my phone here, and I have to say, you've done a pretty admirable job keeping the details of HK's crimes a secret. The less reputable sites are doing some real journalistic acrobatics trying to piece together a story.
Yeah, top 11 theories on who hurt HK was a real weighty read.
It's not just journalists, though. All kinds have been emboldened. The freaks that HK's managed to bring out of the woodwork in just a few weeks. Can you blame them, though? I mean, he's a genuine serial killer. Repeat offenders in general are more endangered species, but he's gotten away with...
We know what he's gotten away with.
Take a look around us, detective. National DNA Registry is robust enough that cases never go cold. Cameras on every street, a phone on every citizen. Edgeworth, I have updated autopsy report on your save. Literally. Violent crime at an all-time low and clearance rates at all-time highs.
But you gonna spout some alt-pol bullshit about invasion of privacy?
No, I'm not. People are safer now than any other time in history, detectives. So when somebody like Heartbreak does come along... Good point. One's trying to look like he can laugh it off. But pressure from the higher-ups must be reaching its peak. They want, maybe need to see someone charged, and that makes them predictable. Hey, hey, Morgan,
Uh-huh.
I
You
trust
wanna
her.
share, you wanna share something with the class, girl? Hey, girly. Yeah, well... Even if there's nothing standard about HK, Department SOP still dictates we starve the media for case details.
That way we can do, when we do feed them, they're grateful for whatever scraps they get.
But we can't take all the credit this time around. Homicide's tight-knit and tight-lipped, but it's not like there's much information for us to leak in the first place.
And why is that?
Because none of the shootings were caught on the opt-in crime surveillance system.
How is that even possible? I know that there are some rough areas in the lower wards, but Optics is watching every other street in the entire city. You're saying you haven't seen this killer on camera once?
You think we'd have let him kill 6 people if we did?
Yeah. I understand your concern, ma'am, but optics is only what it says in the name. Private surveillance system signing up to feed into the state security network. It's not perfect, just another one of the many public safety tools in our belt.
It's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to help us solve crimes. Or at least act as a deterrent.
One would hope so. Fat chance. Deterrents are for war rooms and board meetings. Anyone crazy or desperate enough to commit a crime in a city like this couldn't care less about anything as vague as the consequence of their actions. It's like a safety blanket, one with a very few holes left in it. But it does have holes. Patching up those remaining holes takes effort, and that effort usually means rebooting the system. There's all kinds of technical details and digital bureaucracy involved. But the end result is that there are occasional localized blackouts, and the math used to schedule them is not impossible to predict. I see.
But those windows of opportunity are small and short. Taking advantage of them requires specific knowledge. You'd need to be involved in law enforcement, pub data, or city planning.
Did have mentioned if my client was a cop, and he wouldn't have needed a public defender either. His file says he's modded for heavy mass manipulation, but not tech interfacing, so that just leaves city planning. So does he work in construction for the city? HK has only ever struck at times in locations where optics would be down. Even with the devil's own luck, it can't possibly be coincidence. Wait, so you're saying when this woman was killed?
Yeah, there was a blackout from around 8 to 9 tonight. Right on schedule, so to speak. And it included the area surrounding the victim's apartment.
Well, what about the DNA from the other crime scenes? Was my client a match? There's been no blood, no saliva, no suspect DNA at any of the crime scenes. No footage and no forensics? And no motives, tampering, or witnesses. It's been like hunting a damn ghost. We didn't even have a murder weapon.
Until now.
Finally, a lucky break for the boys in blue. Scanners, cams, drones, forensics, no matter how you dress it up with tech, all detective work relies on one basic assumption. People make mistakes. But HK is the kind of monster who doesn't make mistakes. Only reason we caught him tonight was because he finished what he had set out to do all along. So, was my client on the list of suspects before tonight?
Weren't you listening? There was no list of suspects.
We questioned some X's, a few CIs. Someone even spoke to one or two unlisted at some point. Nothing came of it. There was talk starting on some kind of psych eval or something, but I never expected much to come of that. There's just not enough to work here there to work with. In other words, the only thing they could have to link my client to those killings is the murder weapon. If I can jostle that keystone, then the rest of their case should start to come loose as well. Thanks for the chat, detectives. I think I understand the background well enough now. Candidly, I see the same strokes as you do, and the picture it paints isn't pleasant. But even so, it seems a bit unrefined to be brought before a judge, don't you think?
Hey, it's only our job to catch the bastard. The DA is the one who gets the conviction. Besides, we're not exactly gonna have to work hard to convince anyone of his guilt.
And why is that?
Because we found a handwritten confession at his desk.
Oh, that's bad. Fuck!
Your Honor, my client didn't do it.
Oh, well, that's, unexpected. I'm sorry. You're now telling me that he wrote a confession? Has it been verified? Not yet. We have to muscle past everyone in fraud and disinfo to get into the front of that line.
Why bother? The note's covered in his fingerprints.
There's a copy in the discovery data, but I should warn you, it doesn't exactly make for light reading. I have to manage somehow. I need to see this confession for myself. Sorry for everything, can't say it enough. Oh, do you want to read it, Yuria?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Sorry for everything. Can't say it enough. Didn't mean to hurt you or do what I did. Did not want any of it to happen. Can't stay in control when I get mad. When I'm not in control, I hurt people without meaning to. Wish I hadn't broken them. Didn't mean to at first, but I was hurting. Wanted you to hurt too, but didn't want to hurt you. Words are enough. I know that now. I'll take responsibility and do what I've been avoiding. Please forgive me.
That was difficult to read. Barely legible, in fact. God,
Well, got a spin on that?
no need.
But it's a confession.
Not a confession that he signed, though, is it? Not yet. And not one he intends to sign anytime soon, considering that he asked for representation.
Yeah, the most wanted man in the city asked for a lawyer, and got you. Guess you're both lucky.
Hardly. I just happened to be awake when the call went out. But I'm not so flush with work that I can't afford to turn tail now. So if you don't mind, I'd like to go and speak with my client. What? He's not still handcuffed in there, is he? Look, counselor, with all due respect, we have strong evidence pointing to the man being responsible for 6 murders. 2 hours or so in cuffed isn't cruel or unusual, and that's for your safety as well. It's kind of you to worry, but I doubt I'll be in any danger.
He's killed 6 women.
None of them were redheads.
Fuck, I guess.
What's wrong with her?
I guess. The
I
good
love
God,
her.
girl.
Seriously, though, I'd like to speak with him alone now. Camera's off if you don't mind. Mic's on or off is your call, counselor. But we'll be watching the feed from right outside in case anything happens. And the cuffs, the cuff, that is, stays on. That worried about me? How chivalrous. Yeah, my armor's practically blinded.
Gross. I'll start up the unlock cycle.
Counselor, just one last word of advice. If you have any interest in his well-being, I'd suggest you help him sign that confession. Not a bad idea. I do get paid either way. But the defense part of a defense attorney isn't just for show, detective. I mean it. 6 people dead is one thing, but he's also caused weeks of widespread terror and public unrest. Putting it another way, he's made the state look bad. The colors are insane. That's a capital crime if there ever was one. And even if the death penalty is not actually on the table these days, I can guarantee he's not going to like whatever rehabilitation plan they'll drop for him. Look, I've seen the virtual work release program in person, and it's being challenged before the Supreme Court. Yeah, sometime in the next decade, maybe. Just remember, a plea deal might feel like a loss for you, but it keeps him from, well, that's probably a win for your client, right? Prison sentences are generally lighter for those who plead guilty, that much is true. It saves the courts a great deal of time and money, and they show their gratitude with due sentencing. but no one will ever be grateful towards the Heartbreak Killer. Anyone convicted for killing 6 people, they'll never rest their mind another day in their life. Oh, this game is incredibly saucy.
This is. Oh,
Alright.
fuck.
All right, who wants to be Carlos?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, shouldn't Yuria? Because Yuria read
Yeah.
the note.
It's depressing as hell in here. Fuck!
What the hell?
I want her to be my attorney.
Hey,
I just want her in
girl.
general.
Hey, girl, you got something you want to share with the class?
They need to liven this place up. Carlos flat, right? Hope you don't mind if I get comfortable. We've got a lot to cover, but this shouldn't take all night.
What are you? Look, I already told your people. I didn't.
I'm not a cop, Carlos. Furthest thing from it. I'm a lawyer. You're a lawyer, in fact. And I'm here to help you.
Yeah, well. They said that too. All of them did. Back there and here, kept repeating it the whole ride over. They said that they were going to help me, that they knew this was all a mistake. Then they say that I killed. Acting like they were on my side, and they thought that I could have. Did I?
It's not their job to help you, Carlos. But it is mine, and I'm here now. He's still in shock. I need more information, but if I approach this the wrong way, he'll just clam up even more. I'm sure you're exhausted. It's probably difficult to think, let alone speak. But I'd like you to try and answer a few questions.
The police already.
Questioned you, I'm sure. But they were treating you as a suspect, not as a client.
Okay. So, what do you want to know?
Let's talk about you first. Because, you know, we had to approach this the right way. Let's start simple. Something mundane, grounded wrote. I'd like to know a bit about you, I'd like to know a bit more about you first, Carlos. Something like, what line of work are you in?
I'm with city engineering. Or I was, or I should be.
As I thought, the police must have convinced he mapped the optics blackouts using data he stole from work.
My arm, I got slotted for the job. And,
Carlos, I'm gonna need more than that. So what do I know? He works in city engineering, not a desk job. Ray said he was modded for work and that arm must be in custody at the moment. But based on his shoulder, it'd have to be pretty lifelike? Or utilitarian? Based on his shoulder.
probably utilitarian?
Oh, because that red thing on it.
Ah,
I thought that was like a hoodie. but
yeah,
it's not
no,
on the
yeah,
other
it's
side.
it's this whole, it's like, yeah, it's
only one
disconnected.
side.
So it would be lifelike then.
Utilitarian.
Yeah, utilitarian, yeah. Utilitarian, yeah. It doesn't strike me as a type who's enamored with the aesthetics. Oh, yeah, because it's not very modded. The young and the restless and the rich swapping in neon and chrome limbs because they like the way it looks. Or the way it makes other people start looking at them. No, he's pragmatic, grounded, and very unlucky. In which case, I should be too. You know, my brother wanted to mod.
Really?
Really? I don't even have a brother.
He's so fucking funny.
He had everything planned out, a whole career path of promotions and bonuses and upgrades that afford him. Then came his 18th birthday present, test results politely informing him that he's not a valuable candidate.
That sucks.
I think he felt relieved, actually. Seemed like it was a weight off his chest.
That was interesting.
What?
When she said he felt relieved, actually, her eyes went full black.
Huh.
Yeah.
Like he was glad that he didn't have to choose. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I think it does. I always figured if I start at all, I'd start small, a hand or an eye, to test the water. Never thought about lobbing my whole damn arm off, but the recruiter was enthusiastic. He said, because of the NCDA, there was a financial aid and resources. Of course, that all got shit-canned, so now me and every other modder is royally screwed. Couldn't even let me keep the tax credit.
The New Citizens with Disabilities Act was amended, not repealed. But I doubt he'd appreciate the distinction at the moment.
I worked the tighter spaces, the high-volt environments, mostly canopy upkeep. Typical stuff for modders, you know?
He's speaking freely now. No need to do much more than repeat his words back to him to keep him talking. But the right word choice here or there can still make a difference. You work on the canopy? You must be... Oh, under a lot of pressure because of the, You must be under a lot of pressure. Now that the subways are cordoned off, yep.
Damn straight. And this crap with Long? Once word got out that the case against him was real, every desk job in the chain became terrified of their own shadow. All of them convinced that internal affairs is gonna come knocking and misplace so much as a paperclip. Everything by the book means no room for compromise, no room for problem solving.
No room for engineering.
Yeah. And no patience for screw-ups.
He's trying very hard not to look at his shoulder. Why aren't you wearing your prosthetic right now, Carlos?
Yeah, that. Rejection issues starting last month. Lost sleepless nights.
Rejection? Did the therapy not take?
It's not like that. I wasn't oozing pus out my sockets or anything.
Then, do these rejection issues have anything to do with your scars?
Not in the way that you're thinking.
Huh?
I'm right-handed.
So those cuts on his face are just from shaving?
Oh, they took his dominant hand.
Yeah.
Never thought they hit this go on so long I have to relearn how to do everything. I mean, the problem started small, trembling, but then spasms. Just oversensitivity, they said. An easy fix.
But the problem got bigger.
Couldn't let it get that far. You need to be able to trust your own hands when you're on the job site. Drop a cutter at the wrong moment and people could get hurt. So I sat down, made an appointment, turned in my arm, and watched my case get placed at the back of the damn line.
Where did you turn it in?
Some mass turnaround chop shop with a waiting list that wouldn't...
Doesn't sound like you're a happy customer.
Hell no! Now, a dozen other clicks with shorter wait times. But as long as I'm renting and not owning.
The manufacturer decides where your arm gets maintenance.
And that's why I'm sitting here with this expensive-ass stump for a shoulder. I haven't been able to work in weeks. Bosses were generous enough to say my position might still be there when I've got 2 working arms again.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. You can buy or rent a replacement yourself just in the meantime?
I serve at the pleasure of the state. And they've got exclusivity contracts with Hindi, all locked up, white knuckle tight.
Hey, in order to work this job, we gotta get you a whole new arm. It's gonna be shiny and new and great. Hey, your arm needs repairs, so you need to go to this place and get it repaired. Oh, you can't work?
I'm
That's
actually
a damn shame.
I'm actually getting a bit heated.
The fact that the arm was for work to begin with already made me go like, Jesus Christ, man, that's your whole arm. And then
Right.
like the more he spoke, the more I'm just like, that's your whole arm.
That's your whole fucking dominant arm. Like, rented.
Hindi. How Industries? As I recall, he's registered with one of their habilis models.
If I took one step on site with uninsured tech, I forget the fines, I'd lose the down payment and my arm. And I'd never work in this city again. If this was last quarter, maybe I could have worked something out with management, but like I said, no one's sticking their neck out for anyone now that Long's in deep hot shit.
You mentioned discomfort. Are you in pain?
Pain will come and go. It's the itches that'll kill ya. And the phantoms come back pretty fast when I don't have anything. Arm-shaped, attached to me.
Didn't they give you something to, well, wear in the meantime? Something the clinics lend out for cases like this.
What they gave me as a deadweight, three-jointed landfill bait piece of shit. Sorry, it's a very shitty feeling, having a part of your body that you know they cut corners on.
That's crazy, dude.
Your
Your arm, bro! Your dominant arm! Huh.
It fits, it's compatible, technically. I can slot in and feel on balance again. But the fingers don't even bend, and the quick twitch motors are way off. It's like walking around with your arm asleep or dead.
So, were you wearing it when... Ooh. We shouldn't mention the girlfriend yet, I don't think. Were you wearing it?
You want to know anyways.
Yeah. Were you wearing it when you were arrested?
No, I wasn't. I'm pretty sure I saw the police bagging it as evidence, so... Can't have gotten too far.
So, Detective Reyes was being quite literal about how he was found. He had the victim's blood on his left arm because at the time in question, he didn't even have a right. No inconsistencies in the story so far, and he's opened up about as well as can be expected. But this has all just been a warm-up for the both of us. Now comes the delicate part.
Why does she keep doing that? Hey,
She's
girly.
scary. Huh?
Hey girly, you have something you want to say?
So, that phone up in the corner of your
Yeah,
screen.
it's been collecting stuff. Like terms and stuff like that. So like the purple stuff is the terms and the profiles. Oh, we should probably check his profile, huh? July 8th, 189 centimeters, 94 kg.
Oh no.
Student that's
Likes air-
sizable.
Oh, luck poor.
Oh, sizable is crazy.
Articles, noble androids, we read this one, and evidence.
There's an evidence one.
The ARCS data. Those scary cut-ins are a classic and large on there. Yeah, they're great. Debris, ceramic debris can be found. Nope. Plat's note, confession note, the rental arm. Damn, that does look shitty.
And,
Bro, that shit is like way too
An
great.
affordable model.
Yeah.
Customers frequently cite issues with finger articulation and wrist
like, I peek behind the curtain. I have done, like, in my darkest hours, I have done research on, like, prosthetics and shit, and just, like, let's just see, like, how, like, the technology is going with this. This is, oh god, this is, like, the worst nightmare.
Hey, what's that note about? Which note? Yeah, victim Diane Dawn, a 27-year-old agricultural genetics research for Purgy Laboratories. Found shot in the heart in the bedroom of the apartment she shares with the prime subject. Flat's note, this is the so-called confession.
Yeah.
Barely legible.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Go back to the note.
Yeah.
Do not want to save control. Go down. Wish I hadn't broken them. That's about the shards.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe. About the mirror or something like that?
There's
Wait,
that
yeah, wait,
set of
wait, hold on,
shards
that's-
we
wait.
don't know about.
No, wait, that's true though. Flat's
Yeah.
note, a confession written by a man that doesn't have his dominant arm.
But like it's like barely.
That's
it's
why
like
it's-
barely.
that's why it's
legible.
illegible.
That's barely
Yeah.
legible. True.
So I'm guessing he's apologizing about breaking stuff.
Oh, the
in-
ceramic vases maybe? Because there was a bunch of ceramic debris.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're assuming it's about the women.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
'Cause,
just like, hey, like, I have one arm right now and I'm clumsy as fuck.
I have one arm and I cannot remember what he said? Quick twitch motions on his fake arm.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Carlos, you and the victim were romantically involved. How long did you two know each other?
Right. I've known her since college. We shared a few classes, some mutual friends. Always got along. Eventually, we just got together at some point. Guess I never actually asked her out on the real formal way. Sounds pretty cowardly, saying that out loud. Diane, she was in genetics, focused her studies on agriculture.
It always takes a few tries to get used to using past tense.
Just finished her post-grad work this year. Got hired right out the gate, practically headhunted. You believe that? Practically headhunted. Of course she was. Any company would be lucky to have her, unlike... It was a real-ass job. Paid real-ass money, too.
So her career was starting to pan out. Right as yours is falling the mother of all slumps. Where was she hired?
Pedigree? No, Perigee Laboratories. I say that like the name matters. The whole setup's under Harco's umbrella.
That doesn't narrow it down. Harvest Corporations grows a third of the soybeans and corn in the entire country. One client that size, the lab wouldn't need any others. Now, no corporation earns the mega prefix without a little throat cutting, but Harco is about as tame as a business can get. Predictable like the seasons, no one's gonna buy that they got some lab tech murdered because of corporate greed. Had she adjusted well to her new job?
Yeah, they loved having her there.
She never mentioned arguments or disputes, corporate politics getting rough.
I don't think so. Not like I've been a good listener lately. I never got the impression that she... Look, no one I know could do this to her. And there's nothing she could have done that would deserve what happened to her.
It's a long shot, hoping for a disgruntled character from past to show blame onto. With no other suspects, I can't reshuffle the detective's suspicions. I had to disprove their argument entirely. Thank you, Carlos. That was very helpful.
Was?
Now, I'd like you to try and tell me whatever you can about what happened tonight.
Oh.
Start at the beginning and take your time. The details are important.
Alright, Miss,
Morgan,
I'll try, Morgan.
when you're ready.
We were arguing. We have been arguing a lot lately. Arguing about stupid stuff. I haven't been working. Haven't been making money. Haven't been pulling my weight. I was mad at myself, but more than that, I was jealous of her. Jealous over nothing. Jealous over goddamn money.
The reports say you were arguing around 8 o'clock p.m.
Yeah, must have been when we started. We got into it, and I said a lot of things that I shouldn't have. I said one thing that I really, really shouldn't have. I crossed the line, and we both knew it, so I left.
You left?
Yeah, walked out the front door. Thought some fresh air might help me cool off. Help me figure out what to say to make up to her. Of course, the air wasn't fresh, just humid, thick like mud. And while I was pissing away the time, Diane was...
Did you bring your phone with you or any other electronics?
Oh, I kind of stormed off. I didn't even take my key fobs. Didn't even lock the door behind me.
With optics down, traffic and street level cameras won't help him. That leaves... Did you go through a checkpoint or talk to anyone with modded eyes? Did you buy anything, cash or credit?
No, not even a vending machine.
Not even a damn vending machine, huh? I may have met my match. How can anyone be this unlucky? That's quite unfortunate.
I just wanted quiet at the time. Wanted to wallow in it, really. Sorry if I don't have all the details straight. My head is... But if my exact route would help, the cams probably... Buddy. What? What is it? Dix was right? Could it even happen?
And there's no other proof that you were out at the bit time Diane was killed. Meaning, you've got no alibi.
This can't. Listen, I didn't do this. I couldn't.
Carlos, I'm the one person you don't have to try and convince. After all, I'm your lawyer. So let's just get it all out there and see what we've got to work with.
Right.
Now, you said you left to clear your head. So what made you come back?
I came back because I heard a noise. A loud noise. Didn't know what it was. But it was loud and it scared me. And it came from the direction of our apartment. I was walking back at first. But at some point I must have started running because when I got back I was so out of breath. And when I saw that the front door was open, something dropped in my chest and my lungs wouldn't.
You live on the first floor, right?
Yeah, first floor apartment, street facing entrance. We were proud of that. First moved in. Like it was some kind of big deal. From the hallway I saw her, but I didn't realize... I never thought that she was... The lights were off, the whole room was a mess. I thought we had been robbed, or she had fallen over, or... There was broken glass, furniture knocked over. She was... I called her name, and she didn't move. I checked her pulse, and she was still warm. Her blood was warm. and I saw
The gun.
it looked so heavy, but I thought it had to be fake because I don't want it to be real.
Is that why you picked it up?
What? Picked it up? I didn't touch that thing. I didn't shoot her, goddammit.
Doing what I do, you hear a lot of lies. White lies, blatant lies, hasty lies. Bad lies especially. For me, it's always been easy to spot a lie. But it can be hard to know what to do about it. I have all the proof I need in my files, but he's nervous and defensive. And none of this works if he doesn't trust me. Stay up to date in the details of all evidence by checking your phone. If your clients notice that you don't know what you're talking about, they'll stop giving you any credit. Oh. You did touch the gun, Carlos. That's just a fact, and we know because... of your prints. There's covered in fingerprints. Right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Also said,
Where is it?
said it was
Revolver.
covered in his fingerprints and only his fingerprints.
Yeah, left hand.
Yep, left hand. It's covered in your fingerprints. It's covered in your prints. It's a fact that your fingerprints are on that gun.
What? But I didn't do this. I wasn't thinking. I was just...
Carlos, all I'm saying is that you picked it up. That's all.
Would you believe me if I said I didn't realize it was a gun?
Oh. That explains how his prints got on the gun.
It is 30 years old.
But not in a way that would satisfy the police. Still, if all he did was hold the gun.
So stupid. I know what a gun looks like.
It's like
But-
Ace Attorney never left, guys.
Right?
But seeing in my home, right in front of...
You were in shock, Carlos. You still are.
Police came in sometime after that. I don't remember much of what they said. Things started moving fast, it seemed like. The rest of my night went probably the way you'd expect.
Carlos, you admit to having a verbal argument with Diane, but you said you were surprised to see the room trashed when you got back. To clarify, you're saying that you two never had a physical fight.
What? Physical? We never fought. We never fought like that. Did the police say we did?
They assumed as much, which means they also assumed the room was disheveled well before the shooting occurred. Considering what Carlos has told me, what else did they assume?
What is it?
I'd like you to take a look at something for me. The crime scene.
Oh.
It's an AR module built from data taken as the police entered, so.
Right, it's just that.
It's just data, Carlos. No grisly details.
Oh, okay. Let me see it.
Take your time.
Alright. I think I've got it.
That's how the police found things. Now, close your eyes and think back to the room looked like when you left. Try and focus on what's out of place.
Alright.
I'll take notes. You just say whatever comes to mind.
I don't remember exactly where everything was. But, well, the mirror was upright, and that clock was still on the wall. The chair got knocked over at some point, and the bed got tossed, the cushions torn, and the urn fell.
Oh, the urn?
Other than that... No, sorry, that's all that stands out to me.
I see. Like so? Oh, God, dude.
Morgan.
His profile, like luck unlucky or whatever, is just in my mind this whole time.
God.
What's wrong? Something out of place? Oh, Carlos, you need to trust your instinct. If anything seems off, don't be afraid to speak up. The fucking sparkles. The sparkles on her eyes.
Quite the artiste. It's just, I guess I assumed your notes would be making edits to the AR?
Well, I suppose that works too. God.
Sorry, I didn't mean... I, think your drawing was pretty good, considering.
I'd like to change the subject now, Carlos.
Right.
Let's talk about the letter that was found on your desk.
Letter? What do you mean?
I mean, this letter here. Do you recognize it? Because the police are calling it a confession.
A confession? But this is just a note to self.
Pardon?
Look, when we fight, I lose my temper, say things I don't mean to. So this morning, I tried writing things down, so I'd have a script to stick to, so I could apologize to her instead of just fighting with her.
Carlos, you say in the note that you hurt them.
I broke her fidget tubbies.
I'm sick.
Oh my
No.
god.
I'm fucking sick. Oh god, he really is the most unlucky dude ever. Oh no, man. Her what? Her what?
Her fidget tubbies. They're these collectible ceramic character things.
Labubu killer. Guilty.
They're supposed to be like tactile. You can use them as paperweights or conversation starters.
Conversation starters?
She loved those little things. They're not worth a damn. You can buy them at any flea market or garage sale, but they meant a lot to her. And I broke them. I mean, I was pissy at the time, but that goddamn piece of shit rental arm, I hardly know where I'm swinging it half the time. Got so angry I just ripped it off and tossed it in my room, that cheap, dusty, worthless...
Okay, let's say that he did break her fridge of Duckies and with his replacement arm. What does that change? Nothing at the moment. There's not enough detail in the note for me to prove what his intent was when he sat down to write it. But if the police insist on claiming it's a confession from the heartbreak killings anyway...
Couldn't even bother to sweep them up. I felt so...
Oh, that explains the ceramic dust. Alright, Carlos, thanks for answering my questions. Now, I'm going to call the police back in here and I'm going to get this cleared up for you.
What? That's it?
That's it.
Oh. Okay.
Although, before I do that, I do have to ask, what do you know about the Heartbreak Killer?
Heartbreak? You mean that psycho that was trending all month? I mean, as much as anyone, I guess? I haven't been getting out much, but I'm sure everyone's on edge. A guy like that out there. He shoots people through the heart, right?
The police have kept the victim's appearances far away from any upstanding news sources. So unless he was already following the murders, Carlos wouldn't notice any resemblance to his girlfriend.
I mean, she was shot in the chest, but that's just... That doesn't mean anything, does it?
If he's this slow in the uptake, it's going to be a real shock when those officers walk in here and accuse him of being a serial killer. I'll just have to squash that theory. as quickly and definitively as possible. Oh, this is so good. This
He's
is
just
so
a poor,
good.
stoopy baby.
It's like
The
it's
most-
It's Mike Meekins all over again.
It's literally Mike Meekins all over again.
Picks up the murder weapon. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit.
I didn't realize you could smoke in here.
Technically, I can smoke wherever I want. For a fee.
Smoking it in the non-smoking area and it had the fee on there.
I guess so.
Nervous? Don't be. I'm the one who's on the clock.
Right. I'm sure this isn't your first time doing this.
No, of course not. It'll be my first homicide defense, though.
Oh.
Why does everyone think the first time's so goddamn important? Hey, cheer up. I've got relevant experience in other areas.
Oh. And, what areas are
no.
those?
You ever gamble, Carlos?
No, ma'am. I never go anywhere near loot boxes. Won't touch the stuff.
I meant more like playing cards.
Well then, no to that too. I actually got pretty terrible luck.
Yeah, that's obvious, bud. Could have fooled me. Well, what I do is a lot like poker, Carlos. Poker's nice because even if you're dealt nothing but crap all night long, you can still win. Which makes things pretty fun.
Okay, so, do you have a good poker face?
I like to think so. The eyes turning completely black.
And are you lucky?
Only when the stakes are high.
And, in this metaphor, we're playing poker. And the state's the dealer?
If only. No, the state's more like the house.
You mean, like, the house always wins?
Yes. They're very good at it. Winning, I mean. That's why they're up there and we're down here. That's why they're the house. Ominous
So what do we-
noises.
Yeah. So what do we do?
We play the cards we're dealt as best we can. Win more hands than we lose. Keep it up, and eventually, someone will come over and tap the dealer on the shoulder and whisper something in their ear. And then we'll be politely asked to leave.
That doesn't sound very triumphant.
The house always wins. So our definition of victory is more like don't lose.
Thanks, Morgan. But I guess I was more asking, like, what should I say?
Just leave all the talking to me.
So that's the strategy. What's up?
You know, there's just saying about gamblers with strategies. Oh, fuck.
Oh god. Yo, ready to confess yet? Cause I already woke up the DA.
Already? She must be new. The district attorneys have final say on whether or not a case is brought to trial. Only fair, since they're the ones who end up having to actually prove the damn thing. Most of them prefer simple guilty pleas over long, protracted trials. And they all dislike having their time wasted. Unfortunately, then you have to call them back. Because my client is not guilty. And frankly, I'm not even sure you have enough to hold him here.
Right. Well, what she said.
You've got a weird sense of humor, counselor. Different generations, I guess. Before my time, kind of thing. This is literally every conversation I've had with like a 23-year-old recently, and I'm just like, dude, I'm going to kill you.
God.
I'm very serious when it comes to defending a man's innocence, detectives. Counselor, we have your client's written confession. His written confession. Let's start there. Okay, well,
We'll be happy to.
The rest of every argument starts with the facts, what's already known and agreed upon. Public knowledge for every player at the table.
It's pretty simple, counselor. Real paint by numbers stuff.
Hello, what's happening?
See,
We're
found
starting
a
the
note
card
in his
game.
apartment
Oh boy.
with his fingerprints on it. Apologizing for how he hurt them all so bad. Now, how are you planning to spin that? On spinning that.
Those are the facts. But I've been building up my hand all night. And now I've got the weapons to answer anything they try to throw at me.
Well,
My client
Boo-boos.
did write that note, and it was an apology. But not for murder. He was apologizing for... Yep. Select the card that best answers the argument and place it in the slot on the right. You can mouse over your opponent's portrait for a reminder on what they...
cute.
Yeah. Alright. Debris...
That's why all the
Roll.
tips have been
this
Cards.
is crazy.
Yep.
Nice.
He was simply apologizing for this.
The hell is that? And the
Dead
poker
Labubu's.
chips. Oh, this is crazy.
All the music. I found myself asking that
Oh,
exact
hell yeah.
same question. What are we looking at here? Something from the crime scene? This is a diagram of the room. It's created from data you captured, right? Pure non-GMO augment reality crime scene data, yeah.
What's non-GMO?
Oh my god.
Not much these days. Notice anything out of place?
Yeah, the whole room's full of busted shit. It's the scene of a murder.
Full of busted shit for sure. But I was more referring to the unidentified ceramic debris found in the western side of the room.
The hell's that?
Ceramic debris, huh? Must be from the vase that got tossed. Actually, that's not possible. Oh. Because that vase... wasn't damaged, right?
Yeah.
It's not possible for that debris to have come from the vase, because the vase is still pristine.
How is that?
How is that possible?
flat, buddy, sweetie.
The lady at that garage sale told me it was so old and
Oh,
delicate.
fuck.
Oh god.
Damn it! The one time I tried and thrift shop on my own.
Well, so what? What does it even matter?
If the vase doesn't have a scratch on it, then the debris must have come from somewhere else. Ugh. That debris is why my client wrote that apology over.
You're saying that the confession was his apology for not vacuuming?
I am, because that pile of that pile of rubble is all that remains of the victim's collection of fidget attack.
Fidget tubbies.
What he said.
The music
fucking
got me.
the music.
That got me.
Mr.
Oh my
Flat
God.
broke the victim's ceramic figures by accident. And this impassioned note to self was just his attempt at scripting out an apology. Can you prove that?
We're taking this seriously?
As much as I wish we weren't. We're all in agreement that my client wrote that note. And we can all plainly see that there's a ceramic debris at the crime scene. Now, since it couldn't have come from the vase, it must have come from the collectibles.
Those things.
Those things.
Those things. They look like the fucking autism creature meme.
I mean, they're tactile fidget toys.
Yeah.
Simple, right?
The hell are you on about? The entire room was trashed, as the art clearly shows. Those fidget tubbies must have gotten pulverized during the struggle, too. You really gonna claim he sat down to write an apology for breaking her toys after gunning her down?
Not a bad train of thought, but I can do better. No, those collectibles were destroyed much earlier than that, and there's proof. What's this? It's the rental. Just take a closer look at the rental you took into custody.
Huh?
One swipe of your finger should show exactly how devastating it was to the fickle buddy ecosystem.
Fickle buddy. It's fidget tubbies.
Whatever.
So, okay. Side bet. I want her to just have one of them. Just one.
God.
Somewhere. Somewhere.
Everyone's just got
For the Gap Moe.
Yeah. For the Gap Moe and to make it a bit, just to wrap it around.
You did take it into custody. I'm sure your text found ceramic debris on it, yes? Now that you mention it.
Fine, whatever. He broke them with his arm. While he was killing her. Happy?
Overjoyed, because even a cheap arm's got an operating system that logged the last time it was worn, right? Right. See, I happened to spot a footnote on the lab report said that the rental hadn't been used since the AM.
Whose side are you on, old man?
It's gotten pretty late, Sunshine. Just trying to save us all some time where I can. Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. They have to be besties at the end of this road. Are you seriously buying this crap? Just look at how scrawled, how panicked that note is. You expect me to believe he was that upset over a fidget tubby collection? One that hasn't even been great. She's so.
Oh, she's a.
She's a
God.
She's a fidget
she's a
tubby
fan.
girly.
She's a fan.
She has a collection.
Oh my fucking god.
She has a whole collection.
Setting aside Detective Ray's surprising depth of knowledge when it comes to collectibles,
Fucking go.
you're correct. They held no real monetary value. It would be odd for Carlos to be so shaken over the loss. But so what?
So what?
After all, that's not panic you're seeing on that page. No, the only reason that note looks the way it does is because Carlos is right-handed.
Yeah.
Carlos is right-handed.
Yes, I am. Did they not know that? Shouldn't that be my permanent record or something?
I want Fred and Dem. So the reason why that note looks like asylum wall scribbles?
That's crazy. Is just because he had to use his left hand to write it.
I tend to think better writing than typing. And I need to get used to using my left anyway. I just thought it could be good practice.
Taking that into account alongside the ceramics, your slam dunk confession is not about looking about as watertight as fishnet.
Okay, fine. Forget about the confession. Congratulations, counselor. You've established that your client's remorseless. Now let's get back to the reality of the situation. Here are the facts. We found your client at the scene of the crime, wearing a coat covered in the victim's blood, right next to a big old goddamn gun that just so happened to have his fingerprints on it.
That's right. The coat is...
What? You gonna claim it's not his? That he actually wears an extra small?
She's trying to bait me in her typical low-key fashion. As arguments flow, you won't always have the stronger hand. Sometimes the best you can do is hold your tongue and avoid overcommitting. Try to lose as little credit as possible while we wait for a more favorable chance. Oh. She must have something. No sense playing into it.
That was a face.
Yeah? Something you like to ask me,
Background is
Detective?
going crazy. I'm just curious. What'll it be next? You gonna tell me he actually wears an extra small, like I already said?
Oh,
Whoa.
that's fucking dope.
Right.
Justice is blind. Stay or raise? He doesn't wear an extra small. Yeah, we stay.
Oh, the
Gee,
tap.
Carlos, do
This
you?
is so fucked up.
No.
Yeah? Sure there's no evil twin you've forgotten to mention?
There is no evil twin. No, I'm afraid not.
Not even gonna go for a mysterious third party at the scene of the crime?
To prove his innocence, I will need to get there eventually. But going there now without hard evidence, I can prove a third party. Can we prove a third party?
So crazy.
No,
we
no,
can't.
we can't.
Yeah, we can't prove a third party. I have no evidence of a third person at this time.
Damn right you don't. It's clear as day in the arcs. No evidence of anyone but Carlos being there that night. So keep dreaming.
Her fucking face, dude.
That's the little pout.
It was obvious she had something there. I wasn't gonna win that hand either way. But at least I didn't overstep and take any more damage than I had to. We're not contesting any of that, Detective. My client freely admits to holding that gun. He picked it up in confusion after coming home to find a brutal crime scene, which was not smart,
Hey.
but not illegal either.
And that's all? He had her blood all over his clothes.
Yes, he did. Right. Do you have those clothes on hand, by the way? The lab finished with them a while ago.
What are you getting at?
It'll be easier to just show you. Would you mind getting them for me?
You know what? Sure, I could use the fresh air. Stinks of bullshit in here anyway.
Oh, damn.
And here I thought the room smelled like...
Morgan. What are you doing? My coat's covered in her blood. I remember that much. So doesn't that, like, make me look really bad?
Just relax, Carlos.
I'm pretty sure that's impossible.
You're innocent. And that means having more evidence will always help you, not hurt you.
Really?
Really? Not really. Plenty of innocent people in prison. People with bad luck or bad lawyers. People shouldn't count on the truth to come out easy. More often than not, it takes coaxing. What was that? What was it that reminded me of?
Alright, here it is. One bloodstained jacket, fresh from the lab. So what's your angle? You gonna tell us this is actually just hot sauce?
No, that would be silly. She actually thought it over.
So what the hell's your point? Hey,
Sorry, I just got thrown off by the turn of good fortune.
what good fortune.
You should thank the detective for bringing you your jacket, Carlos. She's just proven your innocence. My client was arrested wearing this coat. He would have been wearing it at the time of the murder. It was the victim's blood on it, so we know who we know died when she was shot in the heart by a gun that happens to be an old world pre-tagging firearm. And so this coat proves why he couldn't have been the shooter.
Is there a gas leak in here? In what world does that make any sense?
Sense happens to be key here. I just need to draw their attention to what they can. Smell. What you see on the, I guess it's C. Just tell me what you see.
I see a coat with a lot of dead
Oh, is it
woman's blood
smell?
on it. And you?
Oh, I lost
the
it, yeah.
glitch effect is
Yeah, that's good.
crazy.
So
That's not gonna
it would
work.
be Smell?
Is it smell? Oh, gunpowder! Yeah, gunpowder.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm just.
But
it wouldn't
also,
be
like-
feel.
I know, I
thinking,
kept
he
thinking, like,
went out
what
to-
is...
Yeah, like he went out to get some fresh air. As
Yeah.
well, right?
Both
Yeah.
sink when they're fired. Alright, so it's smell. Just do me one favor, detective. Tell me what you smell.
I don't smell anything except dried blood.
Exactly. The coat smells like blood, but doesn't smell of cigarette. That's what I've been smelling. Yes, Detective Lunding, I was smoking earlier. Could you rejoin the conversation? I've been listening. You wanted me to smell the jacket? If you would. Let's see. Huh. No gunpowder.
What? What about gunpowder?
Oh, don't blame yourself for not noticing. This was before your time.
Can't be more than a few years older than
God. But not before your partners, it seems. See, gunpowder's weak by today's standards, but it's still volatile stuff. Hard to soar, prone to misfiring, and when it goes bang, it leaves behind an awful lot of evidence.
The hell is she talking about, London?
Modern firearms like the ones we carry use electricity, magnetism, even air pressure or sound waves. They've got more accuracy, more firepower, less recoil, less noise, and they don't leave behind any residue.
Gunpowder residue?
You talked my ear off about how difficult it is tracking down a gun that doesn't leave digital traces. But a revolver like this one would leave gunpowder on the skin of whoever fired it for days.
So then his coat...
If you don't trust your noses, you can check the lab reports. I think if they had found any gunpowder on my client or his clothes, they'd have taken the time to highlight it.
Well, whatever. That just means he washed off after shooting her, or he changed his clothes.
That's not impossible, but it would be pretty pointless.
Huh?
His jacket and his left hand were blood-soaked when your officers found him. Would he really go through all the effort to get rid of something as subtle as gunpowder residue, just to get the victim's blood all over himself afterwards? The fucking rock. In light of these details, I'd like to formally request that you reconsider the charges Mr. Flat is facing as soon as possible.
Whoa.
They're faltering now, should topple over at any moment. The letter was mostly icing on the cake for them, but that gun is all they had to do to link Carlos to any of the shootings. So if it looks like he never actually fired the gun, I'll admit, things were a little dicey there at times. But once I was able to grasp the situation, the smaller pieces fell into place easily enough. Not my cleanest work by far, but overall, I'd say... Did she get a message? Wait, did they actually manage to find it? Something like you'd like to share, Detective Reyes?
You're good. Twisting the truth into knots, making the facts work for you.
Oh God. Thanks?
We've updated the autopsy report.
Oh God.
Oh.
But your luck just ran out. Because the net scrubbers found a cam active at the exact moment of the shooting. And now... I'm staring at a photo of the killer.
Wanna bet?
Girl, do you have something you want to share with the class?
Oh my god, that's so good. A photo of the shooter. If she had that, we wouldn't still be talking. But now she's pulling this out of her ass. She's got something from the scrubbers. She must have something. She must be bluffing. I'm not sure I follow, Detective. Didn't we establish that there was an optics blackout during the shooting?
Sure, there was. But this isn't from optics.
Oh, good thing I held my tongue. As I thought, the scrubbers must have managed to dig up something from outside the network, which means...
Party's over, counselor. Feast your eyes on this.
Well, okay, the quality is lacking. And yet there it is. They managed to find a quarter needle of evidence in a whole city block of haystacks. What are the goddamn chances? No, with the scale their tools operate on, I guess the chances are, as always, in their favor. Alright, this isn't good, but it's far cry from the worst case scenario I envisioned. You could even say I got lucky, which means the stakes are...
Well,
Well, it's a little bit... blurry.
don't look at me. I didn't take the damn thing. Technically, no one took it. Looks like at the time of the shooting, a neighbor was on their phone.
Probably venting about how the crazy couple across the way was acting. But if their phone was on, its camera would be on, and
And so we managed to get this shot through the window.
where to begin? Far away, unfocused, ultra low resolution, zoomed in, blurred, color shifted, and so compressed it looks like it's from another century.
There are tools that could enhance.
This image any further, and I could count the pixels on one hand. And you could kiss its admissibility in the court goodbye. You can't honestly claim that you can identify my client from this image. And there's no way in hell you could get this past the judge. Yeah, you're probably right, we couldn't. But I think I know a DA that could. Either way, doesn't seem like your client's leaving this police station anytime soon.
That photo? What the hell is happening to me?
Think I know a DA that could? Don't be so modest, old man. We have photo evidence of a left-handed shooter standing in the hallway at the same time the whole neighborhood heard a gunshot. And who do we know had their left hand fingerprints all over that gun?
You're referring to my client.
You think? We've established he wasn't wearing his modded arm at all tonight. So he must have shot with his left.
Yes, and we've also established that he's weak with his left side. A left side that had no gunpowder whatsoever. Forensics will never be perfect, counselor. Sometimes we miss things. Sometimes you take a walk through the rain, and when you finally get to where you're going, you somehow end up dry. But that doesn't mean it didn't rain. All of which it is to say, before judge or jury, photographic evidence outweighs a failed sniff test. Carlos is innocent. I know he is. But that photo shows a left-handed shooter. Carlos is innocent. The photo isn't real. If both are true, Carlos is innocent. That photo is real. If both are true, that means the photo doesn't show what it appears to show. It's a reflection of the mirror.
Oh shit!
So, at a loss for words? Never. I'm just confused about one thing. Where was this photo taken from exactly? Exactly. Positional data is usually only accurate to the nearest public router. If we DAing on the phone's owner and ask them where.
Why bother with any of that? Ballistics and common sense tells us that the perp shot from the room's doorway. The front entrance of the apartment faces to the south. There's a hallway that runs back to the bedroom. We're looking straight at the shooter, so it's pretty obvious that this was taken from across the north window.
Where's the clock?
Yep. From the north. If this is from the north, then why can we clearly see the clock?
It's not that complicated. The neighbor who got the shot must live on the other side of the street.
Hold on. Let's just check to be sure. This is fire, by the way. This is like good shit. Bird's eye view of the crime scene shows a northern window facing the southern hallway where the shooter stood. Yep. Northern window shows the western window facing the eastern hallway.
Oh, that's why the mirror is reflecting light, so
Yep.
you can see where it was seeing.
So we're looking into the bedroom from the north window.
If she's wrong, I should seize on the opportunity to start turning the tide. Wait. So the question is that she was... I think I'm right, but I'm wondering if this is from the north, then we can clearly see the... Hold on. I'm just making sure that I'm, like, my logic is true.
Yeah. All good.
All right, so I think I'm right? Because of the clock.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
I'm afraid
Ooh.
that's simply not possible, Detective. This photo has to have been taken from the west.
What kind of bluff is that supposed to be?
The good detectives are misinformed here, and I need to take advantage of it. Time to press initiative.
The hell do you mean this was taken from the west?
The autopsy tells us the victim was shot from the doorway. Your officer's ARCS data tells us the precise location of everything in the room at the time they arrived. And now your photo has shown us the exact moment of the shooting.
And
You can now raise the ante of a hand to the current max. Oh God, answer wrong and you lose more credit, but answer correctly and you can bank up more credit for trickier hands down the line.
gamble,
Oh, that's
gamble,
fucking
gamble,
sad.
gamble.
Fuck. And altogether, that tells us that this photo must have been taken through the west window. As long as you consider... Clock was on the roll. So this is the only one that misses the clock, so... Let's do it. Maximum. Wait.
Yeah.
This
Gamble,
is the right
gamble,
one,
gamble,
right?
gamble.
This one, statement. Just take one look at the clock in that photo.
The clock. What about it?
The clock, huh? Seems like London's got an idea. If he's mistaken, I could pounce on it to keep my tempo high. The photo was taken right before the shooting, so... Wait, don't tell me the time of death is wrong. Nope. That's a good question, Detective London. But the answer is no. The autopsy, the clock, and the neighbors all agree the time of death was 9 o'clock p.m. Right, no mistaking that.
So then what the hell were you on about?
There's a clock on the wall in this photo, analog style, and it reads 9 o'clock.
9 p.m., the time of the shooting. The hell's so special about that?
Nothing. There's nothing but odd about the time the clock reads, but... Do you remember there being a clock in the room? Actually, I don't recall there being a clock. Oh, I had the right idea, but just the wrong, I had the right idea, but just the wrong, That makes sense. You wouldn't recall seeing a clock, because when the police secured the scene, the clock had already been knocked onto the floor. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And
The only clock in that room is in the northeastern corner, and my client has informed me that before the crime, it was hung up on the eastern wall. Like so.
what the hell is that supposed to be?
An artistic rendition. It's, very distinct.
If you had information on how the crime scene was before the shooting, why didn't you just add that to the arcs?
And show you my hand? Just because discovery law compels us to show our info, doesn't mean we have to play fair, detective. Slip my mind. I'll do that now. The most important thing is that the clock was on the eastern wall before the shooting occurred. And this photo must be looking through the western window to see it.
Don't start getting ahead of yourself. The victim was shot at 9 p.m. The same time that this photo was taken of the shooter. But you want to claim that that clock's still on the eastern wall. It would have been knocked down during the fighting.
You got your logic backwards, detective. Your precious photo shows that the room was pristine at the time of shooting. And there's one other piece of evidence that proves exactly how the cards fell. It's the mirror. Yep.
Gamble, gamble, gamble.
Gamble, gamble.
I love gambling. Glass shards? What about them?
Nothing much, really. Only that they're on top of the victim's body. And not under it.
If the glass fell on top of the victim's body, that would mean...
That she was dead on the ground before the room got trashed.
But that's...
But that doesn't make any sense. Why would anyone trash the room afterwards?
It's a good question, Carlos. Luckily, it's the detectives who have to delve into the minds of the criminally insane, not us.
Luckily, that's not our problem.
Tell me, detectives, were there any signs of a struggle in the other crime scenes?
Other crime scenes?
No, nothing like that. Those attacks would have been over in a matter of seconds. So what do you think? So what did you think when you saw the mess in the bedroom?
that this was personal and things had gotten complicated. Shit happens.
Shit does happen, detective. But in this case, it seems that there's been a general misconception about the order in which shit happened.
So what if the room didn't get tossed over until afterwards? He still shot her. We have a photo right here.
And I'm glad you do, detective, because that photo proves my client's innocence.
Huh?
Proving that it wasn't my client who pulled the trigger is difficult, and maybe more importantly for all of us, time-consuming. Thanks to your photo, I can instead prove that it couldn't have been my client who pulled the trigger, because the man in that photo can't possibly be Carlos.
Like hell it can't.
The glass shards prove that the room was pristine at the time of the shooting. And we know that the room was tossed, that clock was on the eastern wall. Which means that this photo of the shooter was taken from the west.
Back to this shit? That's impossible. The only hallway in that apartment runs from north to south. The only person with prints on that gun is your client. And the only fact that matters is that he used it to murder 6 innocent people.
You're a very honest person, detective.
Excuse me?
That's why you're such a shitty gambler. You played your cards too early, and now I can steal the pot right from under you. You're right about the hallway's orientation. You're right about the prints. And this HK figure has claimed 6 lives. But we aren't looking at the hallway in that photo.
What?
What we're seeing is mirror reflection. Wait, hold on. Bet it all.
Gamble!
The only thing I'm
Uh-huh.
worried about with the mirror
Yeah?
is if it's the mirror, the clock is reading wrong.
That's true. But I think that's like the only piece of evidence that we have that can line up with this.
Yeah. Because that would mean that photo was taken at 3?
The mirror is next to the clock. Is it? I think this is.
Yeah, it is. The mirror and the clock are right next to each other.
Unless the mirror is only reflecting the door.
It's showing the reflection of the doorway next to the not reflection of the clock. Oh, yeah, so it is the mirror.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the clock is not in the mirror.
So only that white square is the mirror.
Yeah.
What is that? You trying the glass shards again?
Sort of. By the way, do you recall where those glass shards came from?
Yeah, sure. They came from a
From a standing mirror. Run me my money! A mirror that, at the time of the shooting, stood across the room from the western window.
but then that would mean
At that angle, from that viewpoint, it would reflect the hallway. So we're not seeing a shooter with a gun in their left hand. There we go. We're seeing a killer take aim with their right arm. And as we all know, my client hasn't had a working right arm in a number of weeks, and he hasn't worn his rental since this morning. So I meant what I said about that photo. I'm glad that it was recovered, because it just proved that my client couldn't possibly have committed this crime. That should be the end of it. Except that looks like Detective Reyes really is a novice gambler. Suncost has got Suncost has got his teeth in her now, clawing up her spine, whispering wounded pride in her ear. It's like a cold sweat, hot palms kind of fever, the impotent irrational fury of losing something you thought was guaranteed yours. But lucky for you, Detective, I'm well versed in shock therapy. You look dissatisfied, Detective Reyes.
that's one word for it.
Allow me to put a nice bow on everything for you. Oh, hell yeah, dude. This game!
Bruh. Not the case summary. Listen, I was half expecting them to tell you to make a comic now.
Right? My client's so-called...
The best structural part of Chunk.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
My client's so-called confession was just note to self. The police found him in shock, reeling at the death of his girlfriend, and arrested him for being next to a gun he forensically couldn't have fired. After being confronted with these facts, you receive photographic evidence of the exact moment of the shooting. And instead of utilizing said photo to track down the real killer, you tried to claim it depicted my client, a man without the requisite limb, standing in an architecturally impossible hallway.
That's... He could have had a backup arm. He could have stolen one.
A little stubbornness can be charming, but this kind of desperation is ugly. It's getting late. Time to bare my fangs. A bit.
Yeah, that's a lot of gunshots.
That's the best you got? Even a bare bones prosthetic off a back market needs to be attuned to the individual's nervous system. He'd have to bring it to a clinic, which would have left a record of his shoulder OS, a record you won't find. And he'd have to somehow have gotten rid of it before the police arrived. SOP at the scene of the violent crime calls for full spectrum scanning of the entire building and 100 meters around it, minimum. So where, Detective Reyes, did he manage to hide a cybernetic arm from your drones in the time between the shooting and his arrest?
The gunshots is crazy. You want to say something?
Oh
Morgan?
boy, uh-oh. Well, any objections? Detective?
God. Damn it!
This fucking rocks.
This is insane.
Cinema.
Show me your hand, Flat.
You're uncuffing me?
In light of the evidence, we have no reason to hold you.
Now I gotta go call the DA. Tell her I made a mistake.
Not we made a mistake, huh? Listen, kid, you should know. Detective? Lost my train of thought. But hey, your attorney is a real tiger, and she just fought like hell for you. Make sure you thank her properly. Public defense doesn't pay that well.
Yeah.
That's kind of you to say, Detective. But my work is its own reward. Sure. I feel exactly the same, Counselor.
What happens now?
I have to speak to the DA about the dismissal. And there's still some paperwork we'll need to go through. But basically, you're free to go. Congrats! You get to leave the casino with your kneecaps intact.
Yay? Well, what am I supposed to do?
The detectives will continue their investigation.
Their investigation to Heartbreak, huh?
Yes. When the authorities are satisfied with their examination of the body, she'll be handed over to the next of kin. And then you can make funeral arrangements.
No, that's not what I... Diane being gone is bad enough.
You did it, congratulations. Yeah, this game is getting added to the rotation. This game for sure. There's only like 3 episodes.
What do you do when your home's a crime scene?
Right?
But a serial killer? It's like she died of the flu. It doesn't happen anymore.
People die of the flu all the time, but I know what you mean.
Can't make sense of it. So what am I supposed to do?
Hell if I know. There are some contacts I could give you. Services, professionals, doctors.
No, you've done more than enough for me. When you got here, I was too tired to even defend myself, to try and convince them that I didn't. You saved me. Thank you.
You're welcome, Carlos. But it's my job to...
No, I mean, thank you for not asking.
Huh?
For not asking if I killed her.
Oh, Carlos. I didn't need to ask. I knew you were innocent from the start. Of course he was. After all.
Girly, do you want to share? Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
like,
shit! Yes.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so that's what I thought. I didn't think they would show it like that, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a
So
lot of gunshots.
wait. Is that her fucking game? Is that her fucking game? In order to get work, she just does this? And she's like, yep, I'm your defense attorney.
Oh my fucking god.
Six people? Okay, do you think it was all 6, or do you think this was like?
I
It
mean,
has to
same
be.
gun.
It has to
It's
be.
the same
He has the same
gun.
gun.
Oh yeah, damn, 6 people.
6 people in the heart. Don't miss.
Who all look the same.
Huh. The blood's always different. Heart's always in the same place. Easy to find, hard to miss. But the blood's always different. A flowering stain unfurling towards an invisible sun. A perfectly unique bloom. Only one for each of us. A Rorschach test with a singular, universal meaning. Vitality. At its climax. Bursting forth into a red fractal consisting solely of an infinite the end. But in the comical thud of a body hitting the floor, but the comical thud of a body hitting the floor has its own kind of lowbrow appeal.
Oh, they're just gonna show it.
Bullet number 6 is 6. The gun's empty. It's useless to me now. Might as well leave it. Feels like a waste, but whatever.
Profiles, heartbreak. Oh god.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
so they just tell
dude.
you then. Okay.
Occupation:
Okay.
criminal defense attorney.
Likes gambling
Oh,
and guns.
whatever. Finding the ammo was almost enough of a hassle to outweigh the advantages. I could sell an untagged gun for a fair bit of cash, but cash won't buy you peace of mind. Oh, don't look so surprised, lady. Moping around in the dark here, must have only been able to see my silhouette. Did she think I was her boyfriend, back for an encore of that enthralling conversation? Can't ask her now. Chris, you haven't said anything all night.
Oh yeah.
No, this is the boyfriend.
Oh,
Oh no, this is
Oh
the.
no, these are the
yeah,
neighbors.
they were.
Yeah, yo, did you hear that?
These old pieces are so goddamn loud. People aren't even familiar enough with the sound anymore to know to run the other way. Probably roused half the neighborhood. But I didn't see anything thing I could use as even partial suppressor on the way in. Could they really not afford some throw pillows? I use the other 5 bullets in outdoor spaces, in small spheres of blind opportunity when the city's eyes couldn't even think to pierce. Cramped places, usually full of trash. But this room is as cheap as it looks, is at least clean, organized even. So the corpse adds a certain satisfying contrast. Except, there's shit on the floor. By the window, there's broken pieces of something fragile and tacky. It's fine. It's just one thing out of place. Actually, it's not fine. It's actually really irritating. I kick over the stupid goddamn mirror. 5 perfect crime scenes, each of them not a speck of evidence, nothing to go on, and for the final shot there has to be some pile of shit in the corner ruining everything. I kick the wall, something falls from it, probably more tasteless bullshit. I toss over the chair, knock the urn, tear into the sheets with my frustration and try to savor the shredding. If it can't be clean, I'll just have to lean into the messy angle. At least it will be consistent. This was all so stupid. Honestly, I'm not the ego-driven type. In fact, I pride myself in my humility. Now, was it satisfying when the first 3 went down with single shots? Yes. So what? I'm not made of stone. After that, I did start to actively aim for the heart, but heartbreak killer? Really? Don't people have anything better to do with their time? What kind of miserable, lifeless warriors would obsess over something that's none of their business? All of the threads and breakdowns and the goddamn theory crafting, and all for the heartbreak killer. Sounds like a soap opera villain from a season where the writers were on strike. I'd feel insulted by the label, but no, that's someone else's name. They came up with it, they spread it, they marketed it. Heartbreak's got nothing to do with me. He's just some reclusive, lonely, socially impotent loser who shot 6 people because... Well, I'm sure people will come up with something. And he got rejected one too many times or whatever. Me? I killed those people because I saw them and I wanted to. That's cool. What? Hello?
Holy
But-
fuck.
But why
She
do they
just set
kind
the-
of resemble each other?
Oh boy.
She fucking set up a serial killer.
And I've killed a lot more people than just 6.
Okay, well, fair enough then.
At least this room is thoroughly trashed now. If I just walked away after seeing that mess by the window, it would have irritated me to no end. And now that it doesn't match the MO of the last 5 perfectly, it'll irritate the cops to no end instead. Good riddance, Heartbreak. You enjoy your 15 minutes in the spotlight. Really savor it. I'm going home. The air's weighted tonight. Thick. Energized. A heavily foreshadowed summer rain I can feel in every hair. They call this kind of humidity oppressive, but I disagree. The warm tension on your skin, like in those short moments just after the shower turns off when the steam lingers. Yeah, it's always most comfortable right afterwards. Maybe there's no disagreement to be had. Oppressive things can be comforting too. Only the guilty ones run. I don't know about that. But I know I've never felt guilty about any of this. And I walk. Brother.
Hey, girly. Do you want to share something with the class?
Sorry. Using my left is still...
That's okay. You can just initial in those spots. What is wrong with her? I don't know. I think I need that though.
Girly.
I took a scenic route home, courtesy of our fine city's sprawling public transportation, and got in a bit after 11 p.m. Had myself a thorough shower, drank a glass of milk, did some stretching, made sure my phone was on. Time went by evenly. Around 1:40 a.m., a posting for public defender work came up. Decent rate since it was so late and so urgent. I had wagered correctly that the boyfriend would have enough sense to ask for a lawyer, and enough debt that he'd need to be provided one. All I had to do was stay awake. There wasn't much competition after 1 in the morning.
Okay. Where else?
Here and here. How did I phrase it earlier? Criminal defense attorneys aren't exactly flush with customers. Why wouldn't I take on a job where I already knew more than the cops? It would have been easy to convince Carlos to plead out. I would have gotten paid the same too. But easy is dangerous. Carlos was of course innocent, so his conviction would never be airtight. There would be doubts, questions, appeals, maybe even fans depending on his looks. More attention on HK and his crimes, more headaches. A cold case rotting away far back in the very far back of the public's awareness is always preferable to one open and shut in haste. Now, with no more murders matching HK's MO, there won't be any additional public pressure to find a culprit. Now Heartbreak can just starve to death, out of sight and mind, like any other fluke in the system. Almost done. Getting involved with a case this intimately does have its risks. Hell, I might have even overdone things here or there, like lighting up a smoke inside of an interrogation room, just to make doubly sure I didn't smell of gunpowder myself.
Holy shit!
That London fellow seemed more fixated on it than I would have liked. But obviously, everything turned out rosy. And it's worth it for the finality of it all. Seeing the authorities' failings from the best seat in the house, that's just a bonus.
Thanks again, Morgan, for everything. I'm sure
Oof.
Diana's grateful too.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. So hey.
Feels bad.
Funny. I didn't even know her name.
Hey, girly.
Something the matter?
No, sorry, it's just... I was mad when I left the apartment. I know she was mad too. So when she died...
Death was instantaneous, Carlos. I can't imagine that she was in any pain. In fact, I can guarantee she was dead before she hit the ground.
No, I know, but... I just keep thinking that she must have died angry at me. That she must have died hating me.
Oh.
You've got evidence, yeah. Yeah.
I do
Oh,
know
do
what
I?
it is, I think.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, Carlos, there's something I've been wondering about myself.
What is it?
Something I noticed in the ARC's data that I didn't quite... Oh, the pills. A piece of the puzzle I couldn't fit anywhere else. But maybe you can make sense of it.
What is the... Where did you find that?
The pill organizer was found on the victim. She had it grasped in her hand when she died. Obviously, the police added it to the ARCs, but it was quickly ruled irrelevant. Seems like it contained triprexazone, prescribed to help modders with phantom itches. They're small tablets, and those are tricky class 2 for a pill organizer. Could be hard to handle with an unsteady hand. No one will ever know what she was feeling when she died. Even if they did, feelings are complicated. You can feel angry, happy, and sad all at the same time. But as far as facts are concerned, it would appear that when she died, what she was doing was setting out your medications for the week. To my eyes, anyway. This game is gas.
This is so fucked up. I love it. I love it so fucking much. Holy fuck.
Hey, girly.
Long night. That was too far just now. Practically rubbing it in his face. It's not like I care about his feelings. I doubt I'll ever see him again. But overstepping like that is just pure hubris. And hubris invites downfall. So why do I even bother? It was the last piece of the puzzle, I suppose. I'll just need to show more restraint next time. Though there won't be a next time for heartbreak. The gun's in custody, there's no more bullets left. There won't be a 7th victim, there won't be any more leads to pursue. The media will move on to the next obsession. I'll move on to my next MO. And no one will ever...
Found you.
District Attorney Rockford.
Oh God, what is this creature?
Sorry, can I try that again? I'm so fried.
By all means. Oh, this one.
Counselor Morgan. Morning, noon, or night, you're always so... put together.
Thank you.
I don't get it. How do you sleep at night?
Pardon?
You do white noise? Aromatherapy? Whatever you're doing, I need to steal it. God. I must have bags under my eyes dark enough for the dumpsters.
Assistant District Attorney Emma Rockford. She's a prosecutor, the lawyer who argues for the state in the court, trying to prove the defendant's guilt. And despite her sometimes unkempt appearance, she's probably the sharpest person to fill the position in decades. I should know, since I haven't beaten her once. Worse yet, she has the remarkable ability to compartmentalize all that adversarial energy and only bring it out in the courtroom. It's part of what makes her good at her job. And hard for me to read.
Should I buy a new mattress?
What have they got you doing at this ungodly hour, Emma? Likes coffee, toffee, hot couture. Dislikes sunburn, did pixels, eye strain. Eggs, Benedict. Plays chess, shogi, idle 7 stars. Cat person, yes.
Like the fuck ass yawn sprite is so good.
I love her.
So like a power position woman who's an absolute fucking loser.
Yup.
I love her.
Oh, well, actually, I'm here for you.
Me?
Your client was a suspect in the Heartbreak killings. That's my case.
Holy shit. That sprite was so good. Did you see her? Like, oh, fucking did it again. That's so
Oh
good.
god.
Well, then you must be relieved finding out that you won't have to go to trial against me.
No? Why would I be worried about going up against you?
It's always the unintended barbs with her. So, you're working with those detectives?
Yeah, London and the new girl. Reyes? Reyes? How do you pronounce her name?
Yeah.
They've been reporting to me in preparation for the trial.
Preparation for the trial? That seems ambitious.
I guess I gave you the rundown. They've been doing everything they can, but it's hard to catch a killer who leaves behind so little.
It's hard to kill while leaving so little behind. So, Reyes told you that they had HK in custody and they popped you out of bed all excited to run down here?
Hardly. I haven't slept in 40 hours.
I love her.
Too much in my mind. When I heard about a case with a single female victim shot through the heart, yeah, my ears pricked up. But that's about all.
Oh? Oh, fuck.
I mean, Carlos Flat, a serial killer? The same serial killer that's outsmarted the state for weeks?
She's not using his middle name.
He was found with the murder weapon.
But I could answer that any number of ways. It could have... What?
It could have been Flat.
Let's see. Well, we have evidence saying that it was Flat. That may be true, but
But then I glanced at the report.
you glanced at it?
No gunpowder residue on him or his clothes.
Right.
Too remorseful, too apologetic in that note. Whatever it was about. His dominant arm is modded with documented sensitivity issues. Never could have made shots that clean. Not without getting close enough to leave scorch marks. Not to mention he's too tall for the ballistics entry angles.
Holy shit.
Oh,
And
God.
probably too heavy to not leave imprints.
Oh, my God. She's got all that from a glance?
I love her.
But I'm sure a competent lawyer like yourself pointed all that out the minute you walked in there.
Of course. Worst part is that she's not even being sarcastic.
Yeah, of course it couldn't have been him. Long-term relationship, physically imposing, argumentative, so not the type to bottle things up. He didn't match the profile.
Profile?
Yeah, Right, sorry, you've probably never heard of it.
I know what a goddamn profile is.
A profile is a reconstruction of a criminal's philosophy based on evidence from their crimes. Kind of fallen out of fashion for the last few decades. Not much need to guess about the why when 99 times out of 100 the who is caught on camera.
Or before they even leave the house.
I've had to find some real fossils and oddballs to get advice on how to go about it. But I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Well, let's ask about Heartbreak's MO. Well, at least this Heartbreak maniac will slow down now that he's lost his weapon.
He didn't lose it, he chose to leave it behind. That tells me he's confident he can do just fine without it. That just makes me even more certain that these aren't his only kills.
Were there other shootings with the same amount?
No, not that I found.
Other victims that fit the description?
No. But I'm not overly focused on the victim's appearance anyways. I mean, these 6 victims all look like each other, but they also look like a lot of people.
That's true.
Hell. They kinda look like me.
Oh, fuck!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Hey, girlie! You have something you want to share with the class?
Do they?
Sure. What, you don't see it?
I hadn't thought about it. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
seems
That's so
so
crazy.
fucked up.
That's so fucking
girly!
crazy.
Point is, no one can kill that cleanly when it's their first time. Getting things that perfect takes practice. So I know that HK must have been a lot more than 6 occasions to practice, Morgan. And that's why I think Heartbreak is a misnomer.
You've got something catchier in mind.
I just don't think shooting them in the heart has any particular significance. If anything, it's like a testimony to their accuracy and their cold-blooded efficiency. The best possible use of 6 untagged bullets. 6 kills, guaranteed, no matter what kind of life support mods they were packing. Their real signature isn't the bullets or the gun. It's the perfection.
That's hard to wrap your head around.
I'm saying that these 6 murders were just a fluke, a slip-up,
A mistake?
Exactly! A mistake. They got too clean, too efficient, and now they've got the public's attention. It's no wonder they're so pissed.
Are you talking about the crime scene?
Yeah, probably threw the detectives for a loop, right?
Based on what you said, I don't blame them. Whoever trashed that room doesn't seem like the smooth operator you've been describing.
On the contrary.
I don't follow.
This was the last bullet, their last shot. The other 5s were perfect. So if anything was out of place this time around, they must have thrown one hell of a temper tantrum.
You make them sound like a child.
Childish. And cowardly. And two-faced.
Holy fuck.
Someone who
Bro.
hates to lose almost as much as they love to win.
Your profile tell you all that?
That? No. That part's just... takes one to know one.
So this profiling, it's some sort of investigative technique?
The theory is that a crime can tell you something about the nature of the person who committed it. Stabbing, overkill, points to passion, rage, lust. They probably knew their victim. Poison and guns, meanwhile, suggests they can't overpower their victims physically. And then there's the things you can assume about nearly all serial offenders. Childhood trauma, prior criminal record, few or no meaningful attachments. There's a lot of reoccurring themes in their stories.
I love Yuri.
God.
The detectives say HK doesn't leave evidence. So how much of his crimes can possibly tell you?
That he's diligent. Almost perfect. Highly intelligent, painstakingly organized. And with enough criminal connections to get his hands on an untagged firearm.
It's rare to see her this animated outside the courtroom. It's almost like she's enjoying herself. A sheltered house cat who's picked up the scent of a mouse for the first time.
A lone wolf. Educated, but...
All her playfully lethal instincts coming to life.
probably overqualified or undervalued.
Though I'm not thrilled about the fact that in the metaphor, I would be the...
Know what I mean?
Definitely.
And considering the marksmanship,
Detectives said that HK would have needed insider information on optics. So does that mean heartbreaks in law enforcement?
never in a billion years.
Oh,
Antisocial, independent, despises authority. That'd be like a stallion applying for a job on a merry-go-round. They'd be kicking kids in the head after the first full rotation.
right. That's exactly how I'd put it.
There must be some connection to the police, though. Maybe secondary or tertiary? These types can't help but insert themselves.
Insert themselves. I do not ins. I don't do anything even I don't do anything even resembling that.
God.
Wait, if HK is not a cop, how do they know about the blackout timing?
Time, meta, statistics, analysis? Probably.
Pardon?
Take the emergency response times from the city and map them out, look for brief spikes and delays, chart out the dips in... Sorry, technical, I know. But all the requisite data is publicly available. With a map, a spreadsheet, a calculator, anyone could reverse engineer the timing if they wanted to.
That is such an unpleasant thought, Emma. So to summarize, you're looking for a cold-blooded, faceless, perfectionist killer who you think has no persistent MO or victim type.
In a city with an 8-digit population.
Well, good luck.
I don't need luck. I only need more information.
Well, I'm sure the city will be happy to provide you with more resources.
No, Morgan. I mean, I need more crime scenes.
Oh,
Sad truth is, if Heartbreak walked away today, I'd never catch them. The only way my net narrows is if they keep piling up bodies.
not a very fair trade, is it?
No, it isn't. But getting screwed over is a given. It's a deal with the devil.
Fair enough.
Woof. Okay, that ramp was pretty morbid. And detailed. I need to get out more. Or sleep more.
Both.
Or sleep less, but harder. You think a higher thread count would help?
Don't worry about it. I'm always happy to listen to you ramble. It's a lot more pleasant than having to face you in the courtroom.
Sorry, but that's the adversarial process. So no hard feelings, yeah?
No hard feelings. We're both just doing what we do.
Hmm?
I could use a cup of coffee. How about you?
Don't tempt me.
If you fall asleep face first on the table, I won't even take a picture.
Okay. Just don't expect this to make a difference next time we're at each other's throats.
Heartbreak won't claim any more victims. In 2 weeks, the media will have moved on to the next sensation. And the police will have moved on to cases they actually stand a chance of closing. It's what people do. But Emma is different. Hold on, I'm hiding the UI. Oh!
Girl.
Oh, women.
She'll set it aside and work a dozen other cases, never bringing it up. But a private corner of what that frustratingly sharp mind of hers will continue to whittle away at it. Never finishing, but never quitting either. So I can't afford to take my eyes off of her. As long
So
as
do you
that's
hate
the-
her or have a crush on her?
A little bit of both. As long as that's the case, I may as well try to enjoy the view. Yeah, this game's gas. This means you're going to be living with my friend for a while. Who wants
For
to
how
be the
long?
android?
I'll take it.
Okay.
For how long?
I'm sorry, I don't know. There's no need to look that upset over it.
My face barely moved.
It may as well have been a blatant pout from where I'm sitting. Yeah, like that.
This friend of yours, they're trustworthy?
Absolutely. In fact, I trust them more than anyone. Hey, come on, it'll be fun.
Really?
Really, educational too. I think you'd stand to learn a lot from someone like Morgan. Oh,
Holy fuck.
yeah, this game rocks. Yeah, this game rocks.
Four people made this game. 4 people made this game. Holy shit.
Yeah, we will be, until we get the, Phoenix Wright situation covered, I think we can finish this.
Oh.
I think we only have,
It's got like the 2 types of women.
And they're in love.
Love is a
mm,
strong word.
not love. This is a competition. They are hunting each other for sport. Of the devil, and he shall appear. Episode 0.
They're in
To be continued in...
rotation.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Of the Devil episode 1. An Idle Mind. Man.
Walken says I'm bisexual. Same. Same. Holy shit. Emma Morgan making out with teeth.
Oh shit, we get score?
My mom called me right when the ending happened. So now I have to rewatch what happened. Yeah.
No.
An absolute mess of a woman who's secretly a hyper competent perfectionist.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yay!
35 credit.
35 credit. You've also unlocked concept art and bonus scenarios based on your highest score for episode 0. You also have 35 remaining store credit to spend on phone charms and case colors, based
my
on the
God.
highest credit you finished with the episode with. Concept gallery. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yes.
How does that hair
hair work?
You don't even know how it works. Just draw it consistently. It's fine.
This game fucking rocks. This game fucking rocks.
He looks so tired.
You. Actually, someone take a screenshot of this and send it to Proto.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that the instant she appeared, I'm like, oh, it's a proto character.
Oh god.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Oh, and they
mirrored.
both have
Oh, the fucking mirrored
Yeah.
reflection. Oh, this rocks. Oh my god, the heartbreak, the heart fake killer. Bonus scenarios. Ah, okay. We'll do that later.
God.
Hell
When-
fucking yeah, dude.
Women.
Oh!
So like, what's wrong with her?
A lot.
So like, hey girly.
Honestly, I think they're both for proto.
Yeah, no, this is
I
a game
mean-
made for me. All right,
Holy fuck.
this game gets really, really spicy. I think there's only like, what? How many episodes are out right now? Let's see.
You mentioned 3?
The first one was given to me by Penra, so we have episode 1. Second episode is
yay.
out, and then I think the third No, the second episode is not out yet. The second episode comes out on the 18th of this month.
Oh. Perfect.
Oh,
All right, so
I will not be available.
we'll probably
Starting
won't.
like the middle of the month.
Well, we probably won't do it. So I think here, let's plan this out. Here's what I think we're gonna do, because I do want to know what this next thing. If Bean is okay with it, Bean,
Well, yeah.
are you okay with pivoting to Of the Devil until we figure out this Phoenix Wright situation?
I mean, it should be fine. I don't think it's like Phoenix Wright is there, but
Yeah.
I would like to see the end of the case at some point, hopefully, as long as
Yeah.
things can get figured out.
If anything, I can try to download we can play it off of Steam, and we should be able to finish it on like an emulator.
Yeah.
But we'll get that set up. But I think next Wednesday we should do episode 1 of the Devil. Emulating and save editor that works with the emulated version should work. Yeah, that's what I think we're gonna do. So either we'll get that set up. Worst case about the Phoenix Wright thing, you can just replay fresh and get back to where you were like off stream. That's like
That's a
Lot.
lot.
so much.
I mean,
because-
okay, to be fair, you can fast forward everything and just have the guide open to click buttons when you have to.
I might do that.
But that's like the last option.
I think for consistency, I might just do that.
Oh god.
We salute you.
Hey man, if you
But we're
manage it.
so we will have conversations about what we will do, but I like Of the Devil a lot. It was very good. That was a very saucy game. We're almost done with the fucking Ace Attorney thing.
Yeah.
Maybe push comes to shove. Maybe we just watch it. we find something without commentary.
See, I almost suggested that and I was like, oh, it's not the same.
It's not the
That's not the
same.
same.
It's not the same, but it would save a lot of headache. It would save a lot of headache. I don't know. We will talk about it. Of the Devil felt like a roller coaster that refused to stop going insane by the end. Dead ass. Yeah. I wish I knew that I was going to be playing it tonight. I would have advertised it better. But hey, you know what? We roll with the punches. I didn't know that Capcom would shit the bed royally and delete my save data.
Yeah. That's,
You know?
I mean, that's fair. You assumed the best.
I assume the best.
Capcom.
You
Anyway,
assumed that Ace Attorney would be a normal game.
dude, oh my god. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out about Ace Attorney. But I think we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, and then I do want to play Case 1 because it was gifted to me. But I think I'm gonna end it there because it's late. We did this whole entire fucking chapter, and it's been a 4-hour
Yeah.
stream. Holy shit. But I did not want to end that until like it was over. Because holy shit, can you imagine if I was just like, and we'll continue next time? I'd be mad as hell. That was so good. Anyway, I will see you guys on Friday. Good night.